What's up, guys? We're coming crashing in with another stream already. We're gonna be playing Life is Feudal with Dumpgrah, Jarl of Goats, and I believe Briggs is joining us as well. I do have them on mute right now as I do kind of my intro. This is my first time playing, so I'll be creating a character and struggling through that. These guys have been playing for a minute already, so they they've got a lot more going on than I will in the beginning, but I will be joining their world and their server, as well as hopefully learning a few things. I know Dump has played before. I think Jarl and Briggs might have played some, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be the only one that's brand new to this game, so let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and unmute them, and then I'll start character creation, and we'll go from there. I'll ask questions if I need to about character creation, and it will get started. I say that, but I do need to check one more thing first. I would like to make sure. Yes, it did work. Cool. Well, part of it worked. It's fine. What we needed to work worked. Let's unmute them and create a character.
You want to thank me? Give me housing and food.
Take a little bit of flame, smack it
Need a
together,
name.
tie a little plant fiber on it. What'd you say, peasant? Stab, 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 stab.
Oh, you're gonna have to fight me if you want to kill me.
Peasants always want a handout.
I didn't ask for one. Well, I just can't eat thank yous.
Wow.
You can run, but you cannot
Think of the
definitely love that.
economy.
You are marked.
Yeah, over here we practice
I see you.
trickle down economics.
Trickle down, shittle down. I
You
eat,
are a
and then I
necromancer.
shit it out, and then you eat.
You can run, but you cannot hide.
Don't worry, Reedy.
All right,
peasant,
I like
we're
that
not meeting
voice.
You.
Two guards, one cup.
You realize
I don't know
there is
anything
something
about
called human
the
bacon.
races, so we're just gonna.
It's
Yeah,
pretty much like any
Looks
other
pretty
survival.
cool, so let's go with that
Listen,
one.
I play DayZ. That's not gonna phase me.
Well, I don't think it's activated on your own. It's kind of like one of those weird behind-the-scenes things in the files.
No,
But
not.
there's something where you
Shit,
can
okay, there we
actually
go.
have slaves,
Stick with
and
one.
then you can turn said slaves
Thralls.
into bacon.
Yeah,
Oh,
thralls.
tattoos.
Oh no, like I remember it literally saying slave.
I know, but they
Huh.
wouldn't call that, like, if it was actually released, they wouldn't call it that, especially since it's Viking territory based.
Oh no, it was. I think in the MMO.
Huh. Well, F
Yeah.
the MMO.
Same thing.
Indentured
perfect.
servant.
Yeah, we have them actually in your own. You can build labor camps.
Yes.
I'm not joking.
For
folks.
your thralls to live in.
Look at the beard.
Yeah, sure. They
Oh,
call them
that one's
slabs,
cool.
by the way. They don't call them slaves.
Oh, okay. I mean, it's still just as bad. Let's be honest.
Uh-huh. No, but that is a cool thing, folks. There are things you can build that if you properly put food and other resources inside of it, they will passively generate stone, copper, iron, and stuff like that. And when I say passively, I mean like every 24 hours you have like enough for like maybe a bar or two, maybe. Like it's not like a huge amount of
All right,
stuff.
let's
but
go
it's
with
enough
that.
To make you go, this is.
I wish
the
you could
best
do
you can
separate
buy
beard
from
hair
this.
color.
Because you can only have, I think, one of those installations per island. So, like, whoever is the first to build it is the first one to put a target on them, and
Oh,
then
that's kind of cool.
people fight for it really, really, really hard.
Oh, the labor camps?
Oh yeah.
I've never been on a server where that's actually been a thing.
Yeah, it's.
Let's
fully
do
in the game.
that.
I know, I'm well aware of it. It's just I've never been
Let's
on
keep
a server that's
that.
played with that active.
Yeah, it's actually kind of fun because it like gives like a real reason for people to like really go after. 'Cause they do
I
produce,
want to take
enough,
my
like, rare
willpower
materials.
down
They're like, I like
to.
this.
I want to take my constitution up to. Take my agility down to,
Well,
and
that
take
and
my
after a
strength
certain
up
point in
to.
time on the island, like the stock island here, you're going to
Leave
run
it
out of
that.
resources.
Yep.
Crafting skills.
That's where high level.
Let's take nature lore down to like 20 and bring construction up to 10.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to
Those
be
the
at
tree chopping
construction.
there,
I
yeah.
want to take hunting up to 10.
It goes well.
Combat skills. Footman, yeah. Slinger, assaulter. Let's take our footman down to 30.
How is
Take slinger up a little bit.
your skills doing?
And then done. Oh, I have to have a family name.
Yeah, because now that I'm
Um,
getting close to 60, it's going all the way down to 0.1 skill gain. So once I hit 60, it's going to dramatically drop. But I set it up that way.
Yeah, that's one thing I remember is
I can't remember how
skill curve is
to
pretty hard.
shoot in this game.
Push R.
Yeah, I'm in the
Roarsome.
combat mode. I got my sling out.
All right. So you got your sling
There we
out.
go.
You have your
Character
sling
created.
ammo.
That wasn't too hard. I thought that'd be a lot harder.
Oh, that's right. You have to equip the ammo.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
The sling is
I thought that would be a
phenomenal.
lot
I wish
more
games
difficult.
actually use that well.
See
Can't
how the
miss
game
this.
goes when we get in.
I
miss-
That's
I
gonna be the real test.
Shut up!
Cam,
Whoever's laughing, shut up! How dare you?
miss this. Misses the animal rock.
Do
hits me in the
need
head. Oh.
to do this first before I do anything else. I want to turn
Oh,
that all the way
I
down.
forgot!
You
You
okay?
forgot what?
Turn
Yeah,
that down
I'm fine.
slightly.
It's just that the pig is very angry.
Oh, you found a
Oh,
boar?
Let's
found a
go to
boar.
settings, go to
Oh.
I
video,
found
let's
a
check
sow at
our...
first, but this one's not a sow.
Yeah, the boars will attack you. Sows usually.
Let's
Yes,
try
I know
this.
I thought when it said sow, I was good, but I think I got mixed up on my targets. How dare you?
We'll see if this works.
Oh, yeah? How about this? Okay.
Oh, it's a
Camera, I feel like it's really close to me.
poor animal.
We're good though. Okay.
Oh, I'm tired. So how
Inventory.
about we call this off, Piggy?
We
You
have
run
rags
towards
and
us,
we have
can
food.
help
Okay.
you.
I'm unconscious.
All
Hold
right.
shift to run. Got it.
Oh my god. So I'm playing songs
R button
from
toggles between
Epidemics.
combat and peaceful
The
states.
moment I went down and lost consciousness, it was like, yeah.
Right click on the rags inventory to select equip.
Lol.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Equip.
You doing okay, Dimension? You haven't spoken for a minute.
I was creating
Oh,
my
thank you.
character.
Oh, nice.
That
I
pig
am-
kicked my ass.
Currently in the world, I think.
All right.
Going through a tutorial, it looks like.
Yeah, follow that for the basic like controls, and then once you get that, push M on the map and let me know where you are, and I'll come and get you. okay there, Jarl? You still living?
Yeah.
There we go.
You
There's some
Peaceful
fried
creature, my ass.
said press M and tell you where I'm at on the map.
Yeah.
I
So
am.
I just need.
You what?
So I just need like tell me a coastline you're on, like east, west, south, north, and then tell me the largest monument or landmark you see on the map.
I am on the east coastline. A pretty good ways away from the mountain, the big mountain is to the north of me. There is an island off the east coast as well that's pretty much
Okay,
like
I know where you
right
are.
behind me.
Yep. So if you look on your map, you see the big lake on the west side of the mountain.
Yep.
If you go to the southeast corner of the lake and zoom in.
Yep.
We are in that clearing on the southeast lake. That first clearing on the lake. That's where we are.
Right.
If you want to run over to us, that's how you're going to get to us. And then we'll start teaching you how to play the game.
Ratty.
Just so you guys know, when you get to the camp, if you're hungry, there's some fried codfish.
I like it when you fry my cod.
You know it.
Never have I been so excited to put someone's codpiece in my mouth.
Region, sleeper's tongues. All right, we have what looks like a
Sharp piece
long
of-
ways to run.
For you, Jarl. I made it extra spicy.
How do I get rid of this? Can I minimize this?
I knew you've been to too many brothels.
Well, I played as a troubadour, so yes.
A troubadour.
Because bard.
Into
so
the woods we go.
Pedestrian.
There's probably nothing in the woods that would hurt me, right? I probably don't need to be worried about anything.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, beyond
You're
angry
fine.
moose, bears, wolves, boars. Yeah, you're good.
Those all sound like things I can
Also-
punch.
Those are also sometimes very angry sheep.
They will punch back. Yeah, that's right. Rams. Oh yeah, rams will headbutt you. It's funny.
But don't worry, they're not like ram because they're not built for tough.
Oh my god, I'm done.
See the lake? Walk into it. Now.
Love the music.
You'll get bored of it.
You will until it loops.
Forever.
Actually, it's kind of fun you guys talking about the music and everything else, but Viva La Dirt just put out a video today talking about in-game music, and the guy was like, "Oh yeah,
my
I turned it
God.
off right away when I first got it." And then like, I'm just like, I like resound with that. I don't play any games unless it's a horror game with in-game music ever anymore.
I love the whole heavy metal and
Oh.
and then he's like, "Oh my god, I can't take it anymore. I'm gonna turn it off." And then his friend's like, "I can't believe you don't like the music." Like he's the weird one.
I still play with the music on for Star Trek Online because, let's be honest, the new Romulus theme is gorgeous. I can listen
Fair
to that
enough.
for hours.
I don't.
So, when I say I don't play without music, I guess I should be more specific. I used to not play with music at all, but now I have it at like 5 or 10% if I can do that. If the game has like only like 4 notches for the music levels, I turn it off completely. But if I have full control over the volume, I turn it very, very low. Especially, you know, like playing like survival games. You know, I don't want to always have to hear music. I'd rather hear the birds and all that stuff. Birds
Well,
And
for
I
me-
just don't listen to music. Like, it doesn't
Oh, yeah.
move me at all.
I
Now,
went
if
through
you get him in
music, so-
front of a live artist,
No, I don't even go to concerts and stuff. I appreciate people in games who try to make music, but yeah, I really just
Fair enough.
don't.
I mean, I went to music school, so yeah.
Yep, it's kind of like how people don't like to read, because it doesn't do anything for them. For me, music just doesn't do anything for me. I was in a psychology class in college once where they're like, yeah, there's a certain type of mindset that occurs to, but when I drive, it is silent in my car.
Oh, God, no.
For me, it's a focusing agent, so.
For me, it distracts me. It just sounds like noise.
I'll have to say, I am digging your log file there, y'all.
Thank you.
This game cracks me up already.
Why?
I just ran out of stamina, and the game told me that I need to catch my breath before I can continue sprinting. But instead of stopping, my guy just bent over, like grabbed his knees, started huffing and puffing while I was still sliding forward.
Yes, and it's like,
Oh my god. I love it when the animals, you wear them out and they get stamina. Especially the bears, when their legs don't move, but they slide towards you. It's like, oh god. Why is this a thing?
Yep. Oh my gosh, there is some jank in this game.
But it's good jank, you know?
It's the kind
It's
of jank
jank
you
that-
want.
Right, it's jank that doesn't ruin the game for you.
Actually,
Like,
it
it-
enhances in some cases.
Right. Guys, I'm being chased by a skateboarding boar. What do I do?
Oh no, I'm just
Aw,
thinking of
man,
the cow from the trebuchet. That is serious jank, because the
Oh,
cow is
yeah.
like literally doing like supersonic like backflips. It's like going. "Roar."
I remember when we were in a base when I joined a community and I was the guard on the wall. I'm like, okay, yeah, I have no problem being a guard. And somebody fired a cow at our base and it bounced off the wall and just went to the moon. It was just like vertical.
That's why every time I think about the cow off a trebuchet, it's. We did it once where somebody got up to siege warfare high enough to do it. We did it and we just couldn't stop laughing for a good solid half hour.
Oh, there's someone here.
Let's beat him.
Oh God, you look gross. Have
lot
you ever
to
thought
beat,
about
beat.
shaving? You'd probably look better.
You thought about not carrying
Yeah?
a log?
Yeah, what were you gonna say?
Thought about not carrying a log?
No. Have you ever thought about that? That's all I have, dude. I
What
don't
you
know.
guys think?
Huh?
Is this
Not
you
this
enjoying
guy.
staring at this branch?
Just to answer your question, Greedy Peasant, this came out in September 10th, 2014.
Alright, fine.
That was when it came out in early access. All right, welcome to the little place. I'm the bald one, by the way. I'm guessing Roth is you. And invite you
Yes.
to the group. Invite you to the thing just so you know Jarl can keep tabs on you dying.
Like, look at biggest dick is his health.
Yeah, he tried to do something.
Wait, that's
before. We're not
me!
gonna talk about what.
That's me! Okay, I
Okay.
saw a sow and I'm like, sows are harmless. And then this boar was like, I'm not.
Okay.
Oh,
so,
I heard that whole thing.
All right. So first off, what do you know already? Just tell me really quick.
I know how to sprint, jump, and fight.
Okay. So tab brings out your mouse. Your mouse is useful for when you're working with your inventory, and
Got
I
it.
is to open your inventory. Alt click is to auto stack items. Right clicking on items allows you to split it. But if you go out of all of that, if you push R, it goes into your defense mode or your battle mode. And then when you have items equipped on your character, you can pull them out by pushing the hotkeys that are associated with it, right? Now,
Got
to
it.
equip stuff on your character, push R and then push P. This brings up your character menu, right? So the character menu is very easy to understand. Starting on the left-hand side, you have your soft points and you have your hard points. The soft hit points and the soft stamina are exactly pretty much the same. There's a difference there. I'll explain it. So, soft hit points is essentially what you can recover up to what your hard hit points are. So, if your soft hit points go down to 50, but your hard points are 100, you will eventually recover back up to 100. If you lose your hard hit points, you have to rest, eat, and take it easy to gain back your hard hit points.
Gotcha.
This is very beneficial in battle because in battle it allows you to recover from being in a fight, but it also means that if your hard hit points go too low, you're going to be useless in the fight after so much hits. Stamina works the same exact way, except for instead of your soft stamina only being capped at what your hard stamina is, your soft stamina will regenerate all the way back up, but it won't regenerate as fast, and you will run out of stamina faster the lower your hard stamina is. Fair?
Got it.
Okay, cool. Hunger is a very unique situation in this game. Hunger, you will not starve. Now, you will have penalties and you will have other situational stuff. And what I mean by not starving is, I mean, you won't drop dead. You will have punishments, like your health will start to go down, like your hard hit points and your hard stamina, and it won't recover as fast. So the more hunger you have when you rest, that's how you recover your hard hit points and your hard stamina, is it takes from your hunger. Doing actions in game, like the more laborious the action, the more hunger it takes over time. Now, if you look underneath your hunger bar, there's a thing called food quality. This is where chefs become very important to the progress of your team. Because Life is Feudal is a skill-based game, it allows you to actually gain crafting skills on top of combat skills. It doesn't tell you that you can't be a great swordsman or a great blacksmith. You can be a great blacksmith and a great swordsman, but you can't be a great swordsman, a pikeman, an archer, and a whatever, right? You have to choose specific skill lines to go down, okay? So food quality is important because when you die, you lose skills. And if you have a good chef, they can change that food multiplier from 0.5 to 1.0 to 2 times to 3 times skill gain multiplier. So when you die in combat, if you have a good chef and have 3 times skill multiplier, you can gain back a lot of your skills pretty quickly without having to grind for the same amount of time as before.
Gotcha.
Alignment is essentially how good you are. If you want to go over and whack Jarl a couple times, then you're going to get negative alignment. And if you do positive things, you're going to get good alignment. Alignment also is tied to possible mythical powers, like praying to God and stuff. Think of like clerics or whatever, right? Except
Piety.
Take the magic stuff and throw it out the window. You can bless people or give them boons, but it's more psychological warfare kind of stuff than it is really like magical stuff. You can bless crops, and yes, it does have an effect, but it's not like they just magically grow. It's more of they're more resistant to diseases and stuff like that. Pretty much nobody ever really cares about that unless you're in a roleplay server. Stat cap. It tells you how much your stats can do. I can't change this. This is 100% default unless I actually modify the game. So the server configs, I can't change this wise. But if you look at your strength, agility, constitution, intelligence, willpower, and luck, if you hover over them, it actually tells you what they do, right? And it's cool to look at because it does give you an idea of how you want to do. You're not 100% stuck to what you created as your character. You can slowly transform your character. One of the cool things about this too is you see how it has an arrow, up arrow next to it, like let's say strength, for example. See that?
Yep.
If you click on it, it will go to a down arrow. you click on it again, it will lock, and if you click on it again, it'll go back to an up arrow. This is how you control your stats and tell it which stats to take away from, which stats to add from. When you reach your 100 and level 50 cap, it's sometimes good to reassign your stats because you now know what you want to do, or now you have enough of an establishment with your friends or role-playing buddies to know that you want to be the the laborer. So you're going to put all of your stats into willpower, strength, and constitution. Maybe you want to be the archer, but all of them explain what they do. Luck, you can't do anything with luck. That is infected by jewelry and amulets, and sometimes if a preacher blesses you, you get luck. And once in a great while, there's a random event that will happen where your luck goes through the roof. I think it can go up to like a max 10. But this is pretty much the character sheet. And I'm doing a knowledge dump on you, so let's go ahead and just do something stupid, like action-wise, and then we'll talk about other skills.
Right.
So, here we are, right here. I'm going to drop you a shovel, because I want to... Oh, actually, no. Follow me. Okay, so if you look at the ground and press right click once, it's going to bring up a menu, right? So in that menu, you're going to see, look for probably inspect or whatever, right? You're going to go to the look for, and it's going to be kind of like a cascading Windows tab, right? On the right hand, if you go to look for on the right, you're going to click on materials. You're going to look for materials. So this is how you find plant fiber, flint, slingshot, and sticks. Now this stuff is, depending on where you search on the ground, depends on its quality, but most of the sticks are going to be completely trash, and I'll show you how to get better sticks. So I'm kind of looking at your thing here. So around you is some items on the ground. Now, if you have your grass turned all the way up, it might be hard to see, but you should be able to pick up some items, right?
I picked up some sling ammo. See some branches.
Equip it towards this might help you.
I see some branches next to you.
All right, so pick up the branches. Those are important. So look around you because it spawns within a 10-meter radius.
I don't see anything else.
You're looking for some green stalks, what looks like some metal, like rock flakes or whatever.
Some flintstone over here.
Yeah, there you go. Pick up that. All right, now you're looking for what look like tall green stalks with some, small leaves coming out off of the sides of.
1 second.
You turn down your grass distance, you'll be able to actually see this stuff easier.
Ooh, rubber banding like crazy.
Oi, one of my logs disappeared.
Found some more flint. Some more sticks.
Looks like it's starting to become day. Alright, go ahead and search again. Sorry, your log disappeared. Okay, over here.
Plant fiber.
I'm standing in front of it. Okay, so you now know what all of the materials look like. Now what I want you to do is I want you to push I to open your inventory.
Yep.
Alright. Now I want you to right-click on a stick and click Great primitive tool.
Create primitive tool.
So in this menu, if you click on it, it will tell you what you need in the right-hand window area. And then, yeah, so go ahead and make the primitive axe.
Craft and then produce. Looks like I'm making it.
Yay!
Right.
Okay. Now go ahead and click X on that window, and then push,
Yep.
push P.
E.
Push I. Move it to the side and grab. Go back to your character window, and then get your inventory up again by moving it to the side or getting I. Yeah, you're gonna have to move it to the side. Now what you can do is, drag a thing, and then you see those 4 slots around your character. Those are your equipment slots.
Okay, cool.
So now you did that.
My log reappeared.
R. There you go. Now you got the thing. Okay. Now this is for melee. That's how you do melee. Melee is based off of your thing. So your thing based off your mouse movement. So if I look to the left, I will swing to the left. If I look to the right when I click the mouse button, I will swing to the right. It takes a little bit to get used to it, but it's pretty actually cool for live combat. It just takes some time to get used to it.
Gotcha.
And yes, it does matter where you swing, because how you swing is where you hit.
Gotcha.
So
It's kind of like what's that one For Honor game? How you could choose one of the 3 paths to swing.
Yeah. All right, go ahead and put that away, and then I'll show you how to interact with the trees. Okay. So, you right-click and you can go to it. You can inspect the tree. This will give you some information about the tree. The tree will tell you what kind of tree it is, the estimated quality. The higher quality of the tree, the more logs, billets, and other things we get out of it. Because quality in this game is key. There's nothing better than high quality items. Even like low primitive tools made out of high quality items will last you like 10 times longer than badly made ones. But if you right click on the tree and go to cut down, you will start to cut it down. Now, there's a weird plus sign next to the cut down. If you click on that, it does the infinity loop, which means your character will repeat that action until you finish doing what you want to do. So for laborious actions like cutting trees down or terraforming, sometimes that can be beneficial. But yeah, that's kind of the basics right now. I'm going to let you run around and play around a little bit, kind of figure stuff out, and then when you're ready, just talk to one of us and we'll give you more information I mentioned. I think Jarl's trying to chop down a bunch of trees, so if you want to help him with that or make more tools for yourself, go for it, man. I'm going to go back to
Can do.
Oh, speaking of Jarl chopping down trees, is he digging up his stumps?
We don't worry about that. We'll worry about it later, but we'll do that later.
And I
Oh,
see the
good.
board.
You can get out there and do it. Careful, there's more than one.
Oh, no,
While I
it's
was running
just
away
the-
from the one boar, there's another boar.
Well, it's also important, I find, to dig up the roots because it's an instant billet. Not always
Right,
a very
and I don't
high
got-
quality one, but it's
I
good
don't
fuel.
got a shovel, so... Yeah, let's just do this.
We need a cart.
We need what?
Cart.
Want to buy a log sled?
Well, that's a wagon.
We need moose
Okay,
for the wagon.
So this... Go ahead, sorry about that. Alright, I'm going to teach Dimension how to drop things. So go ahead and right-click on the ground, and then you see on the left-hand side, if you push... if you drop the log, yep, go up and drop the log. Teach you how to work this. Just tell me when you're in it.
I didn't hear what you said.
So in the upper left-hand side, when you do the drop log, it will show you a X, Y, Z.
Yep.
Don't be fooled. You have to actually click and drag on these. So go to the Z and drag it all the way up. And then it will drag the log all the way up to the top.
Wait, click it and it stopped moving.
Yeah, so push tab and then like rotate out of the way because I think you're just blocking your own view. And then there you go. Now try to do it now.
Yeah,
Push
it's
tab
not
again,
moving up.
and- Okay, try to go all the way to the X. Alright, back up and place it on the one just behind you. Be easier to show you on this one. No, just like come over here. Yeah, right on this one.
Okay, now I can see the logs here.
Alright, so now when you go to the Z and hold and then go up and down, you can see when in the ground, so you need to go up.
Yeah,
It's in the ground. So go back
yeah,
to Z. And
there we go.
there you go.
It's inverted, that's why.
Yeah, I think that's in your controls or something. But when it's red, you can't place it. But when it's actual the texture, just click place and it'll place it.
Gotcha.
But that's how that works. This is how it works with any placeable object. So just be aware of that. And then when you go to like place buildings and stuff, which I'm working on making a area for us to place. Actually wouldn't mind. Yeah, I gotta go further back for us to build a hut. But yeah, that's how you place those kind of things. So
Gotcha.
feel free to start placing on the other side of the bed or whatever. But I mean, actually, yeah, keep placing over here. We'll make this our little stockpile area. I have to clear a 3x6 area for our first place.
All right, I'll continue to chop down logs.
Kind sir, might you spare a coin for a pair of shoes?
Huh? Thought somebody talked about it.
I'm getting me some stuffs.
I love the way the trees sound when they fall.
We were kind of having fun with making fun of the sound effects. Like when you eat an apple, it sounds like you're eating oatmeal.
I feel like they got some of the sound effects right and some of them not.
Yeah. There's a long story to this game and how its eventual downfall happened, but that'll be for another day.
You know what I love though? The alignment meter. Kind of looks like Herbert the Pervert from Family Guy. The little diamond. Get your fat ass over here.
Oh my gosh.
It sounds mighty fine there, boy.
Yeah, I do that
Yeah.
one coming.
I got a popsicle. It's in my lumber pile. Want to see it?
I got some popsicles in my freezer. Want some
You guys
popsicles?
do that a little too well.
What? Have popsicles in our freezers?
No.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I'm gonna eat this oatmeal apple.
I love it when you eat apples.
Me too.
You're the apple in my eye.
Well, that's not true.
Cut down as many trees as he wants.
I thought we
I only
needed
cut
logs.
down oak.
Oh. Oh man. I just keep like thinking about all the stuff I need to teach you Dimension. There's so
There's a
much to
lot.
teach you.
Thought we needed logs. I'm cutting logs.
You're doing a good job.
Good job, buddy.
Yay!
I made a tower. All right, I don't know who made that log pile, but it's lopsided.
Well, considering I'm the one chopping wood stacking, that would be me. So what are you saying?
Saying your wood's lopsided. Let's lean into one side.
How dare you? You know what? Your
Stop
log's
firing.
lopsided. Look, I'm just fine. From now on, I'm going to matchbox it. You're just going to get a row of logs, and whoever's building will just have to QQ about it.
Okay.
If you guys
Hopefully
need
it's
more food-
dimension.
If you guys need more food, there's plenty in the bark box.
This is a tough tree, apparently.
For some oaks,
If it's the
especially
really
if it's
big
high
ones.
quality,
It's a
Yeah.
real skinny one. I've cut down the other ones in one
Is it
progress
maple?
bar.
It's a bird.
yeah, maples and oaks, if they're high enough quality and old
It's
enough,
pine.
it will. Oh yeah, that's right. Pine is.
There it goes.
Okay, come back to me. So pine is considered top of the line for softwoods. Oak is top of the line for the hardwoods. So that's why a good.
Gotcha.
You
Which
probably
makes
cut
me
down a
laugh.
very good quality pine tree.
Yeah, I was
elm
just
is way better than oak. Oh, God.
a little concerned because it took like 5 it took like 5 progress bars when all the other ones have taken 1. So
Mm-hmm. Shitty trees is just like done. It's like one whack, it's done.
it's considered
Yep.
softwood too.
Fine, it's softwood.
Yes, but pine is also one of the strongest softwoods, so it kind of makes sense.
You get the most wood out of a pine out of all the softwoods. That's why it's considered top tier.
Gotcha.
And once again, with oak, it's like for pine, it's like you get like 4 or 5. I don't know how many. You can get like, say with the other softwoods, you only get like 1 or 2 logs out of it. Pine, high quality, you can get like 4 or 6 in comparison. Same thing with oak. Some of the hardwoods, you might get up to 10. Oak, it's like 20. And that's why you'll see people like build giant pine walls or giant oak walls. Not that I approve of such things, because you could be riding along on a horse and all of a sudden, bam, there's a wall of trees. It hurts. You go flying, then you have to find your horse.
I'm sure it's not that bad. You know, just taking a tree to the face, it's probably okay, right?
Considering I prefer riding moose, I don't want my moose get shot.
Oh, I'm definitely killing a moose. That's a lot of meat.
You realize the moose is like pretty much the Clydesdale in this game.
Yeah. Yes, I
No, you do not. You don't mess with my war moose, please.
do. I will. That's a
War
lot of food.
moose.
Moose meat. Actually, moose isn't very good to eat in a survival situation. There's not a whole lot of fat on them.
Moose is pretty garbage meat.
Yeah. I was watching Alone and somebody got a big moose and they ended up starving because of the fat content. Like they had to be medically tapped.
Yeah, moose meat. If you're going to make like moose sausage, you have to add pork to it. Otherwise, it will not hold together.
You won't hold together.
I will hold
Turkey's
all of
fun.
us together in a giant hug.
Okay. I'm scared.
I'm in danger.
tastes like burning.
Oh, it's daytime. No shit, Sherlock.
What?
I was making fun of myself and the usual stuff.
I feel like I'm gonna log a lot of time in this game.
It's a
haven't
fun
played-
game.
I haven't played in years, and I still have over 1,000 hours. Yeah.
Here comes the boasting. I have over 1,524.9 hours of that in the MMO. In the
Boy, it
MMO,
is.
I
It's
have-
very easy to rack up the hours in this game because it can
Oh, yeah.
take a very long time to get everything the way you want it.
I actually used to play with a group of guys actually back in the day called Winter Score, and when we moved over to the MMO, there was about 300 of us strong
Wow.
when the MMO first came out.
Wow.
Yeah, it was awesome.
That sure
Like,
is a lot.
we did large scale raids on some of our biggest competitors and stuff in the MMO because Life is Feudal is capped at 64 players, so we had to have multiple servers, and it just didn't work out very well. But the MMO, there was a lot of fun. We were really sad when the human ladder got banned as a form of raiding.
Yes. Well, that campfire's broken.
Cool.
I broke it.
You broke the campfire?
I broke the campfire. It won't fire no more.
Oh no, that's terrible.
What?
All right.
And I was
You
just
mean I
about
can't place
dying
it
with
here?
Jenny.
Just don't know what you're doing anymore. Oh, yeah. Remember. I will be right back.
What are you talking about? I can't place this here. Ain't nothing here blocking it.
I had the same problem earlier, and I just found a new spot, and then it was like, oh, okay, yeah, you're good.
That's exactly what I just did. I moved it away from where
Yeah.
it was and moved it basically in the same spot, just like barely over a little bit, and it's like, oh, that's fine.
But
It
why didn't
fits
you say
there.
so?
Nothing's blocking that spot, even though it's basically in the same spot.
Do emergency maintenance.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back, sir.
All right. So, did I mention, are you ready for your next line of teaching? I'm just kidding.
What are you gonna learn me, sir?
Okay, so this doesn't need me to be near you at all. So what I want you to do is I want you to push K. Oh, my
Nothing
bad, L.
happened. All right.
All right. So this is your character's crafting skill tree area. On the very far left is the very starter skills. You have in the shovel and the pickaxe is the artisan. Below that is the nature's lore, and then below that is hunting. These are your skill line tree beginnings. So, what's cool about this is if you were to click on, let's say, hunting, you can see that the primary looks underneath on the far right hand corner. You'll see hunting, it'll tell you how many points you have in it, and then it'll say a secondary point level. Well, what that secondary point level is it is what your hunting level is based upon your own stats. So, you have by yourself knowledge wise, you are naturally knowledge wise incompetent when it comes to hunting, let's say, right? For me, it's 0. I think for you is 10, all right?
Yep.
But on the right hand side, it says 14. 14 is like your natural instincts, how good you are based off of your own character's attributes. So that's kind of what that number means. It doesn't really affect your ability to craft or to do things with it, but it does affect the outcome of the quality of items and some other miscellaneous actions.
Gotcha.
So, in underneath the hunting name, you will see that it says primary and secondary. The primary is strength, and the secondary is agility. The reason why these stats matter is because, let's say, for example, you wish to become a hunting tree line. You would want to then go to your stats that I told you about and primary yourself in strength and agility. The reason why you would want to do this is because having those increase of those stats means that you have increased skill gain as well. The higher those stats, the faster you learn how to use that skill.
Gotcha.
So you can kind of metagame it where you can be all like, okay, cool, hunting, I need strength and agility. Okay, cool. So I want to make sure those are set to go upward while I'm training this skill so I get faster and better at learning this. So one of the things to note is on the far right hand, right next to hunting is animal lore, right? Looks like a paw with a white claw. This allows you to essentially tame and manage animals. However, you can't go above level 60 in animal lore or above level 30 in animal lore unless you're level 60 in hunting. While the system sounds silly, what it really does is it makes it so you can still level both your skills at the same time, because one of the things in the game is you can't do one skill constantly. You can't train one skill constantly in the later skills. You have to be doing multiple things. So it allows you to train multiple skills at the same time without telling you, well, you have to reach this 100% to even unlock this 100%.
Gotcha.
Makes sense? Now, if you look at your animal lore, you'll see that there is a 0, 30, 60, 90, 100 underneath the primary and secondary areas. If you click on those, it will tell you what you can do with those after you reach those levels. So, like level 30 in animal lore, you can breed animals inside a barn. At level 60, you can tame bigger, tameable animals and breed them inside of stables. For a more visual thing, go ahead and click on what looks like a saw going into the ground next to the pickaxe and thing. Alright, let me know when you're there. Looks like a saw handle
what?
next to the shovel and the pickaxe. Looks like a one-hand saw. It's up in between what looks like farmland. And
okay, I see it.
log.
I was looking somewhere else.
So when you're there, if you click on level 30 and click on recipes, So click on level 30 and then recipes. You will see there's a bunch of items you can craft, and this is what can tell you what more you can do and everything else. Now let's go ahead, and you see the guy at the very top that looks like he is a big dude running with a big hammer or a big sword.
Yep.
This is your combat. Pretty much the same exact thing. It's a skill line, and then as you go up, it will tell you what weapons and what armor you can use. Again, crafting and combat skills are not linked to the same skill lines. You can be the best damn archer in the whole wide world and still be a pig farmer for all I care. But that is kind of the basics of the skill line.
Gotcha.
And then finally, you have miscellaneous or minor skills, which looks like a guy literally picking up what looks like a moose.
Yep.
These are things that you gain over time, like horseback riding, you have general actions, mentoring. You can actually teach people how to do better skills in this game, which is a lot of fun. And then obviously you can be a god or whatever. Movement is also cool because you and Jarl are picking up a lot of logs and stuff, so you guys are going to get really fast at moving logs around. But that's kind of it for the skills. So kind of think about look through the skill lines and stuff and think about kind of what you want to go for, and we can go that way. Right now, though, I need to keep terraforming, so...
How do you, maybe I missed it. How do you increase the actual skill lines? So, like, say I'm wanting to be a hunter, and I want to get into animal lore. Does that just happen automatically as a level hunter, or?
So if you look at your level 0 hunting, it says fishing, crafting hunting gear, check a snare, skin, create a snare, pick up a snare, look for tracks of peaceful animals, and slaughter. All of those are actions that can increase your hunting skill. So, for example, if you wanted to look for animal tracks, you would right-click on the ground and go look for, and then go tracks for a peaceful animal. I would recommend making a sling, and for that, you need to see Master Sling Maker Jarl.
Okay, so like if I want animal lore, I need to tame, manage, harvest, or clean stuff to get animal lore stuff. Basically, I need to do one of the items listed under that skill to get that skill.
Yep.
Got it.
Pretty much shovel out the pig shit, and then you'll get better at animal lore.
No. But don't forget, if you hit the 29.99 in animal lore, that means that your hunting is below level 60.
Got it.
Sorry, I had something filled with oil explode all over my desk.
Oh, you okay?
So I'm trying to fix it. Yep.
Uh-oh. I think I'm sorry.
Oh, well, it's a good thing you've got over 1,000 hours of the game, right?
Okay.
Is it like a glitch stuck, or do you need...
It's a glitch when you try to sit on things.
Oh, that's the worst.
If I'm not mistaken, is this the one where you have to relog? It might be.
Yeah, you might have to. If it's not that, I'll delete it.
Yeah, you're gonna have to delete. That or move it. Try moving it.
I can't move it. I already tried. Can you just relog?
It won't let me because I'm in the middle of an action.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what's the command? Nope.
I don't suppose this game has like a stuck command, right?
Yep, it does.
You getting unstuck?
Yeah, I think so. Tuck the Windows 95 in my brain, in my head a little bit to figure that one out. It's like, I'm pretty sure. Is it this? I used to have a list of all the GM commands.
I got them pulled up in case we needed it.
Oh, you still have them. Good. Yay,
Yeah,
I'm
looks like you have to
unstuck.
relog.
Nope.
It looks like you're still sitting to me.
Alright, then I'll relog.
I just disabled admin mode. You know, I just wanted to say this. I'm kind of stumped. I'm just getting ha 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 ha.
You'd think with this many plants around, it'd be easier to find plant fiber. Is Jarl dead?
No, I spilled oil all over my desk, and in cleaning it up, I cut myself. So I'm going to be right back.
Oh, I just saw
Alright,
your
fine.
health bar all the way down in the game, so I was... Okay. Well,
What?
I hope
Oh,
everything's
holy
okay.
hell. What are you talking about?
This health bar is fine.
Yeah, it is. It just went back up. I just noticed it was empty for a second.
Tis only a flesh wound.
Stop trolling your own. Those
Is he
snare traps
gone?
are cool
I can
too.
go take care of him
Dimension,
now
if
and
you
get
want
rid
to
of him.
make snare trap, that gets us bones.
Yeah, I already got 3 set up.
Oh, nice. So if you do make a snare trap dimension in the primitive crafting, to deploy it, you look at the ground and right-click to deploy it on the ground.
Takes a
case
lot
you're
of plant fiber. And you need apples. Luckily, we
I'm
have
s-
some nearby.
I'm struggling to find plant fiber right now. I finally found enough to make a sling.
Nice.
What I found is helpful is right here where we're kind of... Where are you right now?
Over in the woods.
Take a look at the ground. Is there a lot of vegetation or not a lot of vegetation?
Oh,
And
yeah,
what
there's-
kind of vegetation?
Ferns
like,
and
a lot of
gullies
ferns?
and...
Okay, so that's usually places you want to go to look for plant fiber. Because if you're looking like in the middle of like a desert, you're generally not going to always find someone. That's
Nah,
what
I'm-
I've personally found.
Yeah, I'm
That's
looking over here in the
hogwash.
woods and stuff. What'd you say, Dope?
I was just making a poor joke.
Oh,
It was so poor we didn't even notice.
Fair enough.
oh! Now that I say that I'm having trouble finding plant fiber, it's like here's 5 plant fiber in one search.
Yeah, it's random.
That happens, yeah.
It's based off of what Berg said, but it's also kind of random too.
Yeah.
Just look on the bright side. 2 things used to happen. One was let's see. One, you used to have to only look at the ground to get plant fiber, and then 2, the only way to get slingshot and or flint was to go to a mountainside. And I hate to tell you this, but if you ever looked at the map, there's not a whole lot of rock surfaces around here.
There's not many mountainsides.
Yeah, then they kind
But,
of combine the two, but now things like sling ammo is much harder to find.
Yeah.
That's why I would generally recommend for hunting increases to actually make a fishing pole and go fishing, because you could just set that to infinite and just sit there all day till the fishing pole breaks. That and fried salmon actually isn't too bad for your multipliers. It's good for your hunger meter too.
How would I go about using the sling?
Same. You have to equip the sling ammo inside your slot.
Okay,
You have to have,
So-
you have to have both.
you have to do both.
Yes. So it takes up
Okay.
2 out of your 4 slots.
Gotcha. That's
Yeah,
why.
sling ammo can only go on your hip, I believe.
Sling ammo, the slings are definitely interesting. Yes, you do not always throw things forward, by the way. And it's not always about holding it for the longest time either. There's a sweet spot that you'll get. I believe if you want to, you can come over and test on me to get an idea of how slings work.
Okay. I'm
So-
throwing it at trees right now. But,
Yeah,
I mean,
come
but
over
are
here.
you-
Yeah,
I don't
over
think
here.
you get.
You can throw it at me.
Do you get like a skill increase by throwing it at trees now? Because I don't remember that. Like you actually have to hit like a target. Like
I don't know. I
animals or
was
people.
just kind of doing it to test it out.
Right here, man. Don't follow me. Just pull out your sling and try to hit me.
I mean, there is a boar over.
Oh, where is he? Where are you? Go back to the base.
You don't see the rocks falling at your feet right now?
Oh, I see him now. Go on. So hold it, and then just as you're about to come full circle to hit me, let go.
Oh yeah, no,
I aim a
yeah.
little bit lower.
I just got to get the arc right.
Yep, you're almost there. You almost hit me. I can see the rocks actually flying past me.
That was
Now
a
remember,
little
it's a
early.
little
That was a
bit
little late.
random.
There we go.
Ouch. 18.5 blood damage. Go ahead and go again. No, back up. You're not going to be able to get this close to animals. Keep going back. I'll tell you when to stop. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
I might be out of ammo. I'm out of ammo.
Alright, well, then go find some more ammo. And then I'll tell you how far you have to go back.
How's your leg?
You hit me in the torso.
Oh, I thought I hit you in the
Oh,
leg.
left. You hit me in the left thigh. Oh yeah, when you run out of soft health, you uncon the person. So there are ways actually to take prisoners in this game.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, because when somebody goes uncon, they drop all of their equipped items into a bag. So if you uncon them, you can run up, take the items out, and then when they get back up, they have nothing. They have no items on them.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh, I'm back.
I had a
Welcome
fragrance
back.
oil thing spill on my desk because my farts are smelly. And I always thought that the fragrance oil thing was better than having a candle. So I knocked it down and went, oh crap, but realized that it was leaking because of a broken metal tip thing. So I tried to finagle it in and ended up cutting myself.
You guys want to kill a boar?
Awesome.
Ooh.
What?
You guys want to kill a boar?
Yeah. Yup. That's, yeah.
Come on,
That
Dimension.
sounds boring.
Okay, you can stay Dimension. I don't need any of that pun stuff getting in the way of my hunting. Yeah, the whole reason why I even knocked over the fragrance thing in the first place is because my phone gave an overheating warning. And it wasn't even on. Well, I mean, it was on, but... Oh, sorry, that was over Discord too. Whoops.
Did somebody give up?
What do you mean, get up?
Oh, I thought this was you. Somebody was throwing a slingshot at it, so I came up to help, and they took the sling away.
No, me!
That's
I
a
think I'm targeting the wrong boar.
it's a tough one.
You did.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
three of us. There's three of us attacking this one.
Oh, that's not good.
Where's Jarl? Jarl!
Sorry, I am currently chasing a piggy.
Well, if you're chasing one, then it's not really much of a danger, is it? And the piggy
luck.
went
Point you make.
wee all the way home.
Good luck.
I gotta get out of first person view. God goddamn. Ah. Thank you. There, I should have gotten a whole bunch of stuff from that. Including some game meat.
60 game meat and some boar skin and some bones.
Nice. Game meat, grab some sticks, build a fire, and that'll make a really nice fried beast.
I do be having some sticks.
Good job, guys. Good job. Also, why are all the bark boxes like so widely spaced?
Because I just built them on a tile each,
Oh,
and I haven't
fair
moved
enough.
them. Does that answer the question?
Well, fine. Get all defensive about it. Gosh.
Oh,
Do you want to throw more things at me?
You want to teach me how to cook?
He can't. He actually has been the one cooking. Don't throw things at us.
Oh, it's already turning into that.
no, just
Oh, thank goodness.
Hey guys, let's not fight.
all right. I'm good.
He said,
about to die
all right, I'm
anyways.
good. All right, why is my sling?
Actually, now's a good time to maybe make some bandages.
Yeah, piggy.
Oh, there's an extra pair of boots in one of the boxes if you want.
Oh yeah, the boots are nice. They help give you like 10% movement back. Dimension.
I mean, I've been barefoot this whole time for no reason.
Yes.
Yep.
Because you're being communing with nature.
Erica.
Are you currently bleeding?
Nope, I'm not. I'm barely even hurt.
Can I add stuff to these
dimensions?
boxes?
If there's space. If you notice in top left hand for the inventory for it, there's a number.
Oh yeah, I see it.
I could have swore Pandora already increased their prices like last month. Oh, maybe it's finally coming around.
Oh, apparently everyone's not so injured except for me. Huh.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You must have picked a fight with someone.
I should have seen the other guy.
He's not very injured.
You're supposed to leave that part out.
I don't see any
What?
boots. Can you split inventory?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it. Right click.
Generally speaking, though, splitting or combining stacks, people kind of frown upon it in this game, just because when you say take something that is like a stack of, say, something that is quality 8 and a stack of something that's like quality 40, you end up with like a combined stack of like quality 12. So it will always be kind of more of a downgrade.
Gotcha. I just have like 60 meat, and I can't put that in any of the
Hold on.
boxes.
Hold on,
shift
hold
click.
still. Hold still.
Just
Fight
click
me.
It will split.
Oh, trade, yes.
Splitting it doesn't hurt quality.
There's the boot. I don't want the meat. Just take the boots.
But I don't know how to cook the meat, so...
Oh, okay. Well, then you want to keep the meat, so I can teach you that. So you take the meat out, put it, yep, good, and accept, boom. And, you know, you can just, I believe you can right-click from your inventory and equip the boots from there. Oh my goodness, your
How you
toes
doing?
have disappeared.
How you doing, Jarl?
All right, let's get some sticks here.
I'm doing
I
good.
have,
I killed a
I have
boar.
some sticks.
How many sticks?
I have 8.
We're gonna need a lot
Lie, mate.
more. That fire is not going to last very long because it's already kind of broken.
Oh, I need more sticks to make this stuff.
Oi.
It's just that sticks don't last very long for keeping a fire lit. So I'm going to saw out, we're going to lose a log because it's very low quality, but 5 softwood builds should do the trick.
I
Or
need
have you already
branches
kind of
anyways.
figured it out?
I need branches anyways to make to cook the meat, so...
Mm-hmm. But did you see that where you can right click and like cook?
Yeah.
That's how you generally would cook. Now, for the most part, up until we get somebody who actually can specialize in cooking, which is actually a tier 3 sort of skill tree item, we're stuck with kind of a lot of simple recipes.
Gotcha.
But once somebody specializes in cooking, that's going to change because obviously the way it kind of works in cooking is that the more ingredients it requires and the more prep each one of those ingredients require, obviously the higher tier of food it is. But then of course, once again, quality plays a key. So you could have something that's like a simple 2 ingredient or simpler 3 ingredient item give you more than a complex like 4 or 5 ingredient.
Gotcha.
Now this is important though in terms of like the quality and how complex the food is, because once you'll notice for skills, getting from 0 to 60 for any of the skills is actually relatively very easy and doable. The problem is going from 60 to 90 where and once you hit 90, that's where a lot of the really cool stuff for many of the skills are located. Especially like the artisan branch level of things. So in order to not spend eternity trying to get from 60 to 90, you need something called a food multiplier. So a high quality, complex food, keep eating that continuously, it boosts your food multiplier. There is an upward limit. But say like you eat like a really crappy apple in between like all your stuffed rabbits that you're eating, that will bring your food multiplier down. What this multiplier does is every time you earn skill points, it multiplies them. Simple as that. So instead of earning like 0.00001 skill point, you know, if you have a multiplier of like 16, it may not seem like much, but it is a huge difference.
Gotcha.
All right. Where'd you go?
Oh, I'm over here branching out.
I do have extra sticks here if you want. So you can fry up some of your fried beef.
I like beef.
And take the softwood billet. They're better for fires, anyways.
Gotcha. I'm doing it, guys. I'm cooking.
Yay! I knew you could.
Okay, I hit mass
Now it's not cooking
produce.
shit.
Yeah, it's
But it
because
only
that
made one?
campfire is ready to break.
Oh,
Everything
okay.
has durability, so if you were to inspect the campfire right now, it'll show it has a durability of 5 out of 10,200, which means we use it one more time, it's busted. Like, destroyed, busted. Building repair becomes very important later on.
I'm
As
putting
you use
55.
items,
Oh, go ahead.
as you use items in buildings, because, like, say, for example, a carpenter, you'll have kind of like a carpenter's toolkit, then there's a carpenter's workbench, then there's the carpenter's shop. And obviously, a carpenter's shop will greatly improve your carpentry. Anything you make there, from a carpentry standpoint. But as you use it, its durability goes down. And when the durability goes down, so does the quality. So that's why it becomes important. And if it gets too damaged, it then gets right destroyed. Now, this is a campfire, so we don't care. Unless someone actually does care.
All right, so how do you build another campfire?
So, let's pick this tile right beside it.
Yep. Got it.
Right click.
Yep.
Create a
Yep.
camp.
Okay, just a camp.
You guys
Got
should have
it.
3 items: bark box, campfire, and sleeping bag.
Yep. Easy peasy. I think.
I brought back 55 meats and put them in between those 2 bark boxes.
Nice.
Do we need more bark box already?
I don't know.
I feel like we do.
Okay, did I do something wrong? Because I just got a sign.
Yeah, it'll do that, because that's where it now needs to be. If you were to right click on it, should have an option to
Yeah.
then put the materials in. What's it called again? Yeah, create a camp. So if you were to then right click on the sign, create a camp, you can then drop the branches right into it. And then
Oh, there we go. Got it.
It's a process.
It's a process.
What I've seen some people do is, like, say they build out their entire, like, terraform all the land that they're going to be using for their settlement, and stake out kind of where everything is supposed to be with all these signs, and then they work towards it.
Okay, it's still just a sign. So do we
Does
do it
have
again?
the 5 sticks in it?
I believe.
Oh, you only got
five?
4 out of 5.
Oh, okay, that's why.
He's gonna give you a $5.
What do you need to craft boots one more time? Sorry.
Simple cloth.
It's made from plant material. You need 20 for one
Yeah.
simple cloth.
It's a lot.
There we go.
I'll drop the boar hide in here, just in case you guys need it.
Yay!
Oh, future leather.
It's leather right now, thank you.
I like to cut it up and gnaw on it.
Okay. All right, now we're cooking with sticks and game meat.
Yay!
Honestly, fried beast is like, and fried fish, any of the fish. Always should have like a stash of that around as an emergency food.
I want to make some bacon.
Would eat some pork for that.
Yep.
And even though we killed a boar, it's still only game meat.
Yeah, the game has an interesting mechanic in that.
What
It's
is...
interesting.
Oh, yeah, that's right. With something like a moose, because a moose will kill you, or a bull, or a ram, all the male animals, of course, they will attack you if you attack them. Boar will actually actively attack you until they're right close to death, and then they'll go very timid, and then that's how you would tame them, if I remember correctly. Correct me if I'm wrong, though.
You're right.
For me, the boar was timid, and I chased it 3 miles away. And then the moment it was low on health, it said "F this," and then came back and attacked me.
Oh yeah, then it went way too far. There's kind of like this sweet spot area of like it's close to death, so it
Right.
says screw it, versus it's like bludgeoned. Yeah. Wait, or is that all the aggressive animals? Like you can beat it up to a certain point and then they'll run away, but then if you keep beating it, then it's like a cornered animal.
Yeah. Once it gets within a certain health left, it goes F this and fights for its life.
Yeah.
Well, there is
Or in the case of the first boar I found, it didn't like the fact that I was attacking its friends.
Boars are jerks.
Yeah,
Case
well, I
in point,
killed
there's
the
an
game.
actual thing called a boar spear in this game. Even though there's a historical, I know, reference.
Boring.
there is some cooked meat in 2 of the containers over here now.
You are awesome.
I do be trying.
So we got fried cod, trout, salmon, I think. So we got lots of fish. We got for some fried beast. We're pretty good. We even have bandages.
Nice.
My lord, I finally got a pair of shoes.
Nice. I like your haircut.
What else do we need?
Well, if you want to make a shovel, I can teach you how to terraform.
Don't do it, man. Don't do it. It's a trick.
Sounds like a trap.
It is. You'll be stuck digging forever.
What do I need to make a shovel?
It's a primitive tool.
Some sticks, I assume.
Yep.
Right. Got me shovel.
Sweet. All right, now I'm the bald one, remember? So come over to me.
It's right beside you.
Sorry about that. So if you push F3, you're gonna open up a whole new world.
Whoa.
So this is called the terraforming overlay. Now, or observation mode. So here you can see that there are numbers on the ground of 6.7, right?
Yep.
Now, all over us, you can see there are different numbers as you look into the distance. So all the way up to 7.2, 7.9, and then down to like, you know, maybe 6.4, stuff like that, right?
Yep.
Okay. So those are the elevation numbers. This is how high above sea level we technically are. Sea level is technically that lake. It's kind of what most open world games do. They have a ocean underneath all of the terrain, and they use that as the way of actually designating water.
Gotcha.
So, in this game, you have to flatten areas to build. You can't just raw build places for most bigger structures. Campfires, bark boxes, some other basic stuff, sure, but building actual like buildings and production items and stuff like that, you have to flatten. So when you have your shovel in hand, if you turn and look at this thing I'm looking at right here, you right click on the ground, you're going to get, not push hard, you're not going to fight it. Push F3 again and bring it out.
Yep.
So you can hover over use shovel if you right click on it. And here it shows lower ground, raise ground level, flatten with a downward slope, flatten with an upward slope, and flat ground. You're smart enough probably to figure out what all of these do mean, and don't forget there's the infinity symbol. So this game is all about taking ground from one area and moving it to another area. So when you dig up ground here and you're trying to reach the 6.7, you're going to want to lower it down to 6.7. Then once you have it down all the way to 6.7, you can use flattened ground to make it nice and smoothly flat. It doesn't auto flatten itself.
Gotcha.
So what we're doing is we're bringing everything down to 6.7. Now, if you see anything that looks like it has rock on it and it's 6.8, that's technically the layer or the ground level that we're trying to get to. So what you do is you flatten the ground to 6.7, and then we build stone roads or stone put stone into the ground, and that raises it to 6.8.
Gotcha.
You don't need to worry about the stone stuff right now. We just need to worry about 6.7 right now.
Okay.
So,
And
just get to work.
how far are we going?
So this big, huge wooden structure right here is going to be the center of our monument, which is the center of our town. So
Okay.
technically, kind of all around. My best piece of advice to you is start in the nearby areas with a higher elevation and move it to the lower areas of elevation.
Got it.
Don't run all the way off into the hills and get dirt, because we're going to have to terraform this area anyway.
Okay.
It definitely takes time. You're going to have to spend it. And if you get the da-da sound, it means that the area is blocked to terraforming, so just be wise of that. Like around the monument, until the monument is built, the area is blocked to terraforming.
What about this one that's already doing that to me? Oh, there it goes. I must not have been standing just right.
Okay. So I'm working on building the monument because we actually need to start getting. Otherwise, these broken down campfires and stuff are going to stay forever.
I'm assuming the green ones mean that we've done those. Like, those are good.
Yep. Yeah, if you been muted?
No, I got a leech on my dick, literally.
Oh wow. Yeah, if you look at the observation mode dimension in the upper left-hand corner, it tells you actually what the squares mean.
Gotcha.
But yeah, we're all doing something to help, so just keep working.
And if I go to raise ground level, that takes the dirt I have in my inventory and puts it in a low spot, right?
Yeah, try not to stand on the edges.
Okay, I get what you guys were saying about the music, because I'm pretty sure this is like We Three Kings or something like that, and I'm getting sick of it.
Yeah.
It's good music, but it's a very small playlist.
You said don't mess with the 6.8 because the 6.8 with stones, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's kind of like us making like actual looks like civilized areas instead of just pure dirt path.
Got it.
Miss Evil Canadian wants to know if she can join him. Are you guys okay with that?
I'm cool
I'm
with it.
fine with that.
Yeah, I know her. She's cool.
Okay.
Okay, Dump. I have another question then when you're done with that.
Besides, I
Go
gotta
ahead, sir.
congratulate her.
So, this spot I'm at, I got it at 6.7, and when I go to do flatten Earth, it goes back down to 6.6.
That's because you're standing in a non-flattened area. So your character, when you go flatten ground, pulls from the ground he's standing on to tell it what's the tile to flatten you're looking at.
Okay, so it doesn't just flatten that tile. I was thinking it just flattened that tile. So I would
No,
have to make
flattens the tile.
everything around at 6.7, and it judges off of that.
No, so come over here. I'm standing on 6.7. If this is 6.7, I can just right click on it and go flatten ground, and it will flatten it to green. That make sense?
Yeah, so I can...
Again.
Like,
No, you can't do it from a corner. You can never do it from a corner. You have to do it from the edge.
so this one I can flatten ground.
That one you can't do because it's being blocked by the monument. So the
Okay.
monument in every square around it will block you from doing a basic flat. It sounds like it's complicated, but once you get it down, you're just all like, it's kind of... Yeah, he wasn't wrong when he told you it was tedious work.
Try doing it for 8 hours a day for a month.
Well, Briggs, just go get another load of granite, will ya?
Hi, Evil. How are you
Hey.
doing?
I'm okay. How are you guys?
I'm doing
Doing
okay.
all right. Jarl's being awfully quiet, but I think he's kind of hunting.
Yeah, I'm assuming he'll speak when he's like role playing with us or something.
Ah,
So, how go the plans, Evil? I have to ask.
Well, they're malicious plans.
Really? For nuptials?
Oh, that no. We're not doing that for like another 3 years.
Well, that's a very long engagement. But...
Yeah, well, she's just starting teachers college, and we want her to be fully employed.
Okay. Understand.
Can get behind this.
And since you're here, Evil, just to let you know, Mrs. Briggs still is pestering me on information.
Oh, just wait till I create my character.
So I'll give Mrs. Briggs the update, and of course, if she was right here, she'd be saying hello. So
It'll be fun to teach you how to do herbalism.
Ooh. Is that the one where it's random for everybody, so nobody has the same recipes?
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
There are tables out there that have like past every single person thing, and like if you get like 3 combinations, you can look it up and then you know all the combinations. Because it's not necessarily truly random, it's more of a, there's like, I think somebody said there's like over like 135 different possible like combination paths you can go, that you can get when you roll your character. Which is why it seems like it's fully random, but it's not.
It's still
kind of
a pain.
Yeah, cool. See how you're doing. Oh, yep. Looks like you got it, Dimension. Nice.
Dude, this is my jam right here. As crazy as that may sound.
Yeah, some people love to do it. I played with a guy who would spend hours doing this, and when you offered to help him, he would accept your help. But like 4 hours later, when you logged back on, he had already terraformed your area into a different area because he didn't like the way it looked.
It's one of the reasons why I enjoy playing Minecraft. I find it weirdly therapeutic. Like sometimes I can't do the repetition, but sometimes just the repetition of like mining stone or digging a tunnel or whatever is exactly what I need.
Oh, this game has got a lot of complexity. Like if you dig a hole and you start making like a tunnel, after a day or two or something like that, the tunnel will collapse.
Interesting.
Then you have to shore it up, and so then it becomes almost a chore just to maintain the mine even.
Yep. You can do fun things with it though.
Yep.
Because like where you log out, it saves your character's exact position, so you could technically collapse the mine in on someone.
Yeah.
We used to reinforce, so you can reinforce twice the mine with skill levels, and we used to actually dig. We used to have a mine that we would dig. We called it our prison, and there was an area. I think it was like a 3x3 area that we reinforced, but all of the tunnel leading up to it was like six tunnels into the ground. So those were unreinforced. So what we would do is we would literally just collapse the tunnels and leave them in the reinforced area. Because when they logged out, they could log back in.
That's dirty.
We played in a PvP. I told you, I played with 300 people. We played in a PvP guild.
Yeah.
We would put, we would force their guild leaders in there. Because in Life is Feudal, you can have multiple characters, but you know, characters with royal armor and everything else. We just kind of made like a pharaoh's tomb with them. So it's kind of cool dimension. There is a medal in this called. God, I gotta look it up because I know I'm gonna butcher the name. It's smelting.
You talking about the alloy?
Yeah.
Like Damascus or something?
I can't remember the name of it.
There is. It's a Vaskaskas metal, and this stuff is incredibly tedious, and also the materials are very, I would say, rare, but they're like very uncommon to make. But you have to make a regular alloy, and then to make the Volkaskus thing, you have to have what's a Volkaskus bar require? Forgot exactly how you make it, but it requires 2 steel bars, 2 copper bars, 2 lumps of silver, 1 lump of gold, and it only makes, I think, like 1 irregular alloy, and then you have to do something special with it. But you can only make royal armor out of this stuff dimension. So when somebody had that kind of stuff, losing it was like a major problem for guilds. Most guilds never made it for battle because it was just way too difficult to make even like a full set for some of the top members of the guild. The armor was dope as crap though. Like, it looks really cool and it really worked. Good armor. It's just way too much effort to do.
Yeah, it sounds like it takes forever to. It sounds like it would take forever to make.
Well, then
Yeah.
you also need to be, I think, what is it, a grandmaster? Like, that means skill level 100 for forging, I think, in order to make that sort of stuff.
Okay.
And also in smelting. So, yeah, getting those skills in the first place is ridiculously hard, even with a really good food multiplier. Then, when you throw on top of that, say, if you really want to screw with a group, you then find their smith and kill them. And when they respawn, chances are they're no longer a grandmaster, because when you die or get like knocked out, you can lose skill points. And it's kind of random.
Oh, it also depends on your alignment, by the way. The worse of a person you are, the more
harder it
you
is.
lose. Now, mind you, you don't get alignment. Alignment is weird in this game. So, alignment is like you attack random innocents without a cause, but like if you go to war or make other forms of like in-game mechanic like designations, you don't. Like if somebody comes into our territory after we build a monument and we attack and kill them, we actually don't take alignment loss because they were invaders.
Mm-hmm.
However, if we set a guild to be allied and they come into our territory and we kill them, we lose alignment. So there's a lot of factors there, but it's pretty cool.
Gotcha.
You can gain alignment by praising God every day. There's a couple other things though too. Aha! Good. We have a crate.
I
Does
yield.
crate things.
Somebody yields.
Yep, sorry.
What? Prayer for homecoming? That's important. That teleports you back to your house.
Yep, which doesn't work unless you
Why
have a
would
house.
Why would you teleport in this on the
Because-
basic island? It's so small.
Laziness. Straight up, just laziness.
But there's a lot of fun things to this game. I love it.
Yeah, I think I'm the type of person that's going to um enjoy planning out. I mean, I haven't used the building system yet, obviously, but I think I'm gonna be a person that enjoys planning out um like the area for a city and doing the terraforming at least. Sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes.
No, it's fun to collaborate with like the entire group on stuff because you can do cool things like have like even like a multi-tiered like platform kind of city look to it. You can do like a radical platform look to it. I even once helped a guy build like a full-fledged like raised up uptown. Like I think it was like about like 6 above the ground we started at. Unfortunately, tunneling, you can't dig like tunnels underneath like land bridges and stuff and try to create like what looks like a real bridge. There are draw gates nowadays, thank God. That was cool when they added those. Or drawbridges.
That's only for no. Is that for the stone, or I think that is, or is that only for the castle wall?
I think there's a stone one now. And you can build platforms.
Oh, you're actually plowing field here, or
Oh. Well, he's getting rid of the grass, so it makes it look better.
it's just
I'm just raising it to what at 6.7 and then flattening it.
good as this. Yeah. How about this?
At least that's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah. Oh,
You're doing good.
Some of the soil is good. Some of the soil isn't that good.
So yeah, so once you get into like 6.7, you just walk over to the white one that's the 6.72, just right click, go to the flat ground, and it'll flatten it to the grid. But you can do that whenever you want. Still collecting herbs. Should be able to get the, I think it's 20 herbs you need, or 40.
Any particular herbs?
I don't know any of them yet, but as long as you can grind them to give a positive trait, like a positive benefit, then that would be the kind of herb we need. I think they're called preparations when you grind them down.
Yeah, preparations.
How much do you still remember of this game, Evil? Just out of curiosity.
We definitely still need bones though too. We need 100 bones.
I'm checking the traps.
Were you able to find the server yet?
Oh yeah, I'm on.
Oh, okay.
I was about to ask, where can I go to find you guys?
We're on the southeast corner of the lake, the first clearing next to the mountain.
Okay, so you're by the inland lake.
Yep.
Okay.
Guys, we got a rabbit.
Yeah, rabbit.
Hop to it.
Well, if we slaughter it, we get some game meat, we get some fur, we get a few bones. No, I can't put it in the crate. Oh yes. particular quirk about this game, just to get this out there. You can put a cow in a wardrobe.
Um,
I believe.
Nope.
Is
in a
it?
wardrobe?
Good idea.
I
No, nope. You can put it inside of a warehouse, but you can't put it inside of a wardrobe.
You used to be able to.
Yeah.
I know they added in some limitations at some point.
The point is that you can pick up animals as like this, like it looks like a land deed, but it's an animal, and you could put those inside of other things. It's like, oh, there's an animal in like a bucket here. It's like interesting.
Yeah. I just wanted to let all you guys know, if you guys find a bunch of sticks in one of the boxes in the future with a bunch of notches out of it, those are Jarls. You don't touch that thing. This is bookkeeping for us.
Tallywhackers.
How many bones do we need to get?
100.
Hey. Well, we're more than a quarter.
I forget how you get rocks again.
You gotta go to a stone face and then mine it with a pickaxe.
That's right.
You make a primitive one, by the way, just to... I'm not sure if you
Yeah.
remember. I know I have to do a lot. Alright, I think I'm ready to start mixing this crap.
To be like the greatest
Alright.
shovel person ever by the time I'm done with this.
Because you're awesome, man. You're awesome. Let's see if I still remember how I actually set up my herbs to make this efficient for myself. There's actually some cool a mod called Basil, and it's a client-side mod, but it also has a server thing where like servers have to allow or not allow it. But it actually can auto-arrange your inventory, so like you don't have to worry about what I'm doing right now with my
That tedious bit?
Yeah. It also has a cool thing where you can actually like color code. It color codes the herbs as you like grind them down. So like
There's a
it'll
lot of
tell you
stuff in
what's
Basil's
green
mod,
or
isn't
red.
there?
What?
There's a ton of other things in Basil's mod, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, there's
Ring
like
the
an
bell.
auto harvest and a bunch of other
That's
things,
right.
but I always used it for the herbalism stuff.
I know Basil has done a bunch of modding for the game. Like he added in carrier pigeons so you can send messages to other players.
Oh, that's cool. Didn't he stop a while ago though?
Yeah, I think he does some maintenance, but that's not much beyond that.
Yeah. I feel that. I've seen my fair share of Daisy modders walk away.
So I spawned on the farthest point on the island from you.
It's about right.
Why are you laughing? I mentioned you were like really close.
So it just sounds about right. Somebody's got to, right?
When me and Jarl were first started, he was all the way at the north, and I was already all the way at the south.
Y'all should have gotten it out of the way before anybody else joined, but it's still plaguing people.
That's okay. Gives me time to work on my skills as I travel.
super happy. I was able to get 4 positive preparations from just 4 herbs.
Nice.
Didn't take me that long. Score again. Alright, so Dimension. I know I haven't told you about how herbalism works, but one of the tips to herbalism is once you find something with something you you take away its combination and then you start trying to combine it with other herbs. Because life is Feudal doesn't punish you so bad for herbalism, so like if you combine 2 herbs that don't technically create anything, it doesn't actually delete those herbs or remove it from your stock.
Ooh, interesting.
So like for now, I'm working on gaining intelligence. So I found 2 herbs that have intelligence. So what I did is I removed one of those herbs, and now I'm combining it with the herbs that didn't have anything before to see if it also has intelligence.
Gotcha.
Preparations. So yeah, it's kind of just a fun little note to make sure you do when you work on herbalism. Don't just immediately grind out as soon as you find a positive thing or a negative thing. Make sure you run it through all of the possible combinations first.
And there's some that can't be discovered when you first start.
Yeah, like Flux.
Yeah, Flux and like the food buff one.
Food flavoring.
And the green bottle, it starts with an N.
Naphtha?
Naphtha, yes.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I remember when Early Access first came out, you could only make torches with naphtha. You couldn't make them with anything else. A bunch of people were just all like, what the hell is naphtha? Like, because we didn't know what herbalism was back then, and like actually all the mechanics. And then we finally found it, I think, after we had built a forge. No, after we built our first bloomery, we finally stumbled on it. And we're all like, it's where it fucking was. What the fuck do I need this to make a torch? The thing, we realized it once we made the torch, that torches were used for raiding back then. They were the only form of raiding there was back then. Proper raiding. I'm not talking about just attacking random buildings with hammers and stuff.
I think you have to use your torch now to raise your demolition skill.
Yep. It's still a raiding tool. It's just not the best. I want to be
Anyways,
the very best.
I have to head out because I still have to get up tomorrow morning for work. So,
Alright, see you, man.
catch you all later.
Good night.
Thanks for
Have a
having.
good one.
Night.
Thanks for having me.
Found a negative thing. Raises agility.
You just looking across the ground for this stuff? Are you combining herbs and stuff now?
I'm combining the herbs.
Okay.
Honestly, I wish they would have made a better animation for this. But it's fine. I totally would have been down for guy just sitting cross-legged and just like looking like he's working a piece of dough or something with his hand.
I just saw you what looked like you were just standing there looking at the ground, so I was like, okay.
Yeah. Sometimes I space out and I think about all the cool things out in the world. Damn it, found another negative. I'm positive of this positive.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Doing okay out there, y'all?
Yep. Just trying to pull out a pickaxe and it's not registering.
I'm walking very slowly back over
your
to
pickaxe has to go on
fill
your
in
back,
some
not your
holes.
Yeah, I had it on my back earlier.
Okay. So I just tabbed
I was
over and it
getting
looked like you were
cranky.
trying to put it on your waist.
That was me going, why wasn't it working on my back? Oh, lovely. Lovely. What?
Oh, push R.
Oh, gosh, damn it. I am. R. Okay. R.
Are you not getting out? Oh, there it is.
What is this? I left clicked by accident. Fine. It's out. Press R, goes away. And then it doesn't do anything.
Oh, you want it to
Ah,
be
well.
away.
Oh, you do? That's a really confusing animation.
R is for fighting.
Right, I understand that. And then when I went to mine, it put the axe away. So in my brain, I was like, oh, I'm not mining anymore.
Oh, okay.
Because the animation for mining with a pickaxe apparently is really freaking... All you're doing is showing me plants. I don't want that.
Dig tunnel. Right click, dig tunnel. Don't look at the look at the edge, not the corner.
Hang on, let me go in first person. There it goes. That's the problem. I was looking at the corners.
Don't worry.
Oh, did you guys did you tell them how to set their default action?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Jarl's played this game before, and he says he knows
Yeah.
what he's doing most times.
Yeah, my default is looking for sticks and stuff.
I know, especially with
For now,
terraforming,
anyway.
if you're having to right click every single time, it's a pain.
Yeah. There's that repeat action nowadays too.
Yes, which is nice.
I don't
Oh,
know
yeah,
how
that
to
was
set a
really nice.
default action.
Yeah, when you just go to the action, you right click on it before you left click, and there's a default.
Oh. Oh.
Stop making me look bad. I'm just kidding. Dimension's just all like, you're doing that all yourself.
I don't have to do anything.
Ooh, only 19 more positive preparations, and we have enough for the monument.
Woo.
Huzzah!
Don't be afraid to throw the stuff inside the monument, because it acts as like a temporary storage anyway. Oh, did he log off with the bones? Oh, he said he had a cord. Hope not.
There
Only
was
six.
some bones in the boxes,
Oh,
but
there they are.
not a lot. That earlier there wasn't a
27
lot.
bones? No, that's good. We have 27 bones so far, so that means that we need 73 more. We need 20 more hard billets, and we need 5 shape rock. So I'm gonna finish the preparations, and then if we still need bones by then, I'll go hunting. I'll take you with me if you want to go dimension. And then stuff.
I'm
Like,
digging a hole. Digging a hole.
It's so much fun. I'm actually really enjoying myself. Did you make it all the way here yet?
I'm
We're almost
having
there.
PTSD flashbacks of all my preparation organizing, or all my herbalism organizing.
Oh yeah.
I'm coming down the hill now.
Yay!
Yay!
Welcome to our little camp.
Thanks.
I'll send you an invite.
Oh, perfect. I brought apples.
Nice. Well, this is where we're going to be setting up. I chose this because it's a good starter area
Yeah.
for them. And we haven't really done anything with clay. We're kind of lacking some other basic stuff, like so do whatever you want to do. But yeah. So
Well, I was gonna start by getting you guys at least 2-part food.
nice. Yeah, we have a bunch of fish, but we don't have much else. Thank you. And feel free to teach Dimension if he has any questions or you want to help him out.
Okay.
If somebody could show me how to craft a wheelbarrow, that'd be great. Just putting all this dirt in my backpack it's not awesome.
Yeah, we're gonna need a carpenter's toolkit for that.
And then we're going to need nails. And then we're going to need metal bands.
Oh. We need a forge and a kiln.
Sounds like y'all got a lot of work to do.
Melter. Oh boy. That's the beauty of this server. It means there's a lot of work for you to learn how to do.
Ooh, look at the time. Ooh.
No, this is really cool. This is actually making me very confident that I would be happy to actually host a full-fledged server like this permanent for like the next like month or two, if people wanted to actually play on it. I would lower the skill multiplier from 25 probably down to 15 because that would make more sense for long-term gameplay. And then I would lower the max skill from 3,000 down to like 1,400, so you can still do a lot, but you're not going to be perfect in everything or even close to good in anything. Like, you won't be 100% self-sufficient rate-wise. No, I'm liking this. This is fun. Come across, like, you know, big, huge area terraformed and Dimensions all like, it's up for grabs. I need, like, 15 iron ingots.
So, the symbol that looks like a chain, is that your weapons, your item's durability? By chance?
Yes.
I'm assuming when it hits 0, that means you can't use that item anymore. Unless you repair it.
Yep.
Alright, that's why I can't do anything else.
Now, there is a trick with dirt. If you have dirt in your inventory, you can actually open your inventory, go to where you want to place it, and just drag, and your guy will drop it by hand and not use the shovel. Are you doing okay there?
What's that?
I'm asking if you're all doing okay.
Yep.
Yep, cool.
Actually, you know, huh? Ooh. Some mushies. I know that's not edible. It says it's edible, but that is clearly a fly RGA. Ooh, belay.
Okay, the dropping dirt thing seems to work way better.
All right.
Oh, these mushrooms look like boobies.
What kind of movies do you look at?
Mushroom kind, apparently.
My wife's dump. You got a problem with that? What are you saying? Huh?
I feel like I've entered into it's a trap territory, but okay.
It's a trap. More.
And I'm so happy they improved the herb plants to pick.
The only issue I'm having right now is the rubber banding's throwing me off. Like,
Yeah.
no. I'll go to click on a mushroom and it's like, nope, you're actually 2 feet backwards.
Oh, really? Sorry.
No, it's
Yeah.
all right. It's just something I gotta learn how to work around.
Oh, okay.
There it goes.
An unpleasant smell reaches your nostrils. Jarl? Jarl?
Nope, I'm nowhere near you. You can't blame that on me. Okay, time to do this the caveman way. And just start putting mushrooms in my mouth.
Also, you're not making a post on Twitter, are you? Because I'm the caveman for Twitter.
No, I don't really use Twitter if I can avoid it.
Sorry. X.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, yeah, I totally use X. I'm gonna eat apples.
I'm gonna eat an apple.
I'm gonna eat an apple. You know where I get that from,
Yeah.
Dimension? You'll probably laugh. You ever see the Dennis the Menace movie?
I
from
knew
the
you were gonna
90s?
say it, and I was hoping I was right.
When Christopher Lloyd looks over the fence and he goes, "Hey kid, what are you eating?" And he's like, apple.
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 I've seen that movie so many times.
Oh, that's a good movie.
Probably a shameful amount of times, to be honest.
Do you like paint steaks?
What?
Paint steaks. When he flicks the paint and it goes on the dude's steak. It's like, kinda
Oh,
tastes like
yeah.
paint.
Oh. That was
Hey, Mr.
terrible.
Wilson.
We
As
used
a
to
kid,
do
I'm
that.
all like, haha, that's real funny. As an adult, I'm all like, I would beat that kid's butt so red.
When I worked in
You leave red out of this.
when I worked in food, and somebody would come in and give the name Wilson, we would all do the Mr. Wilson. Some people laughed, and some people looked at us like we were crazy.
Only 'cause
You mean
are.
you're not crazy?
I didn't say that. I said people looked at us like we were. I didn't make a judgment
Please
one way or the
understand
other.
the words that are coming out of my mouth.
Oh, I wonder when they added this update in. When you look at the herbs, it tells you the name of the herb you're going to get instead of just saying gather herbs. It used to be completely
Oris
random the herb you would
Magistrum.
get. Yeah, it's awesome.
The funny thing is, I'm recognizing some of these. Some of them I don't. My actually, funny story. My mom was like, "There's a weed outside," and every time I get rid of it, I turn around and there's another one. I was like, "Can you show me?" It's our Pacific Northwest plantain, and I'm like, "This, yes, it's a weed, but I heard they're poisonous." No, they're not poisonous. They're actually super beneficial.
Dimension, you're doing a good job. Can I offer a little bit of a critique?
Sure.
Oh, here comes.
Now I don't feel like I'm doing a good job though.
Why are you going like, oh, flat, 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 flat? You're like making an elbow here instead of making it a square.
Oh, I'm making a grid so that so that's even instead of having like just like crazy levels on every side. I'm doing a grid so I can fill in the middle here in a minute.
Wait.
Wait. So you're bringing 21st century city building knowledge to the medieval ages?
Look, I'm using my hyper focus ADHD abilities right now.
System? What about our public cart system or a public wagon system? Like, a grid is not going to be very copacetic with that.
I'm just like looking at this, man, and I'm just all like, so you're gonna flatten out to what, like, tell about like here, maybe this tile, and then you're gonna go straight over that way, and then you're gonna create this huge empty space.
I've done 10 squares from each side of the monument, and then I'm gonna make each of those meet in the corner eventually, and then I'll empty all the middle out.
Okay, here's a suggestion. Just if you wish to take it, you can keep doing what you're doing if you wish to, but you could.
So you're telling me I'm doing it wrong? That's what you're telling me?
Nope,
Yeah.
Keep doing what you're doing.
No, what are you saying, Dumb?
What are you saying, Dumb? What are you saying to this
What are you
poor man?
What are you trying to say?
Okay, so what you can do if you wish to is you can count how many squares you need to go this way, and then literally dig that square for the corner, and then voila, you automatically know how far you have to go, no matter what, and then you don't have to do this almost kind of weird thing you're doing, which is the reason why I'm telling you that I don't like this is because when I place down a building, I have to be able to. Buildings are like 4x4 or 4x5 or 6x7, right? When you dig it like this, it makes it so you're creating more effort for yourself if you wish to start placing buildings sooner before you dig out all of this. Because terraforming is a very long-term game, so when you're digging out the terrain, you can't be all like, oh, I'm going to have this all terraform before I ever set anything down. Because that is the quickest way to hate terraforming, much like I think Briggs found out.
Taking my shovel and I'm going home.
So essentially, you're shit at this game.
Yep,
No.
pretty much.
No, but
Wow.
all
Can't even believe
joking aside, Dimension, I promise you will be burnt out in terraforming if you go that route, because you're going to feel like you haven't accomplished anything because nobody can do anything in the area that you have worked in.
Yeah, because people are telling me I'm doing it wrong.
I'm sorry. I'll
crappy
join you as
system.
soon as I can.
To be honest, where'd you go? All of this from this pillar from the monument out, I did not flatten. I've only flattened to like these 4 squares here. That line of dirt was already flattened.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just digging out the big square, basically. But yeah, if you need me to flatten from the middle out, I can do that. I thought we were flattening everything before we started building.
No. What I'm saying is this is 7.3. This is 7.3. 7.2, 7.2, 7.1.
Yeah.
But then this is 6.7, 6.7, 6.7. As everywhere I'm running is 6.7. So you can see how like you literally dug like almost looks like a trench
Oh no, but I didn't dig all this. That was the thing.
Oh, you
Some of
can
this
dig
was
over
already
here?
done. I did
that was
these
fun.
like 5 squares in front of me, and that's it.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna leave you
Damn
alone. because
dimension. Do you even know what you're doing?
I have no idea what I'm doing.
God. I have no idea
I'm all
what's
nitpicking
going
him.
on.
I feel bad now. Get back to work. I feel like one of those. You ever have one of those, bosses or foremen or managers, and they come over and they try to tell you how to do your job, and you're all like, "But I already am," and they're all like, "Oh, you already are. Keep working," and they walk away. I feel exactly that way.
I mean, if you want to tell me I'm doing a terrible job, just tell me, Dump. That'll go across a lot easier than that. I'll feel better
This is
about
why
that.
Dimension and I communicate really well. I'll shit on him, no problem.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Just tell me I'm terrible and you regret inviting me to play, and we'll be fine. I get it.
We can't. We've made a presence for you on the podcast now, so we don't want to receive hate.
Now
for
you're
that.
stuck.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure this is a marijuana leaf. I know what those look like.
I don't know, maybe once we forgot to, include you in the description. We say we forgot, and then next time it's a broken link, and then soon after that, it just kind of fades off.
I see how it is. So you're gonna say you forgot to put my link in there, and then the next time that I don't play with you guys, it's gonna be like, well, we forgot to put his link in one video, and he got so mad that he doesn't want to play with us anymore.
He's learning.
Yeah. He's becoming sentient.
Oh shit!
I've been around y'all for too
we
long.
didn't sign up for that. I love the little thumbnail that Dump made for this stream, by the way. Dump's just like, all right, guys, let's go get some real work done. And you're like, and I'm looking at you guys like, hey, how's it going, fellas?
Have you seen the thumbnail that Dimension?
No.
That face that Dimension's making is freaking amazing.
Oh God, what did you? I don't know if I want to. I don't know where you got the picture from, so I don't know if I want to look now. I'm scared.
I screenshotted it while you were playing your Lord of the Rings game.
That's why you asked me to look at the freaking camera. Okay, all right.
It's just the best part about it, though, is like, go look at it. But the best part about it, though, is you just look mischievous as all get out. Dump looks like he's focused, and I'm like, hey guys, do you mind doing all the work while I just stand here? That'd be great.
I love it. That's great. Oh, that's awesome.
I'll show it to chat.
We're sitting there playing our Middle Earth game, Jarl, and Dumpgrah's in chat, and he's like, "Hey, Dimension, can you look directly at your camera for a minute?" And I'm like, "Okay?" Question mark. And he doesn't say anything else, so it wasn't my turn to do anything, so I just sat there for a minute staring at the camera. But I had that look on my face because I was real confused about what was happening.
I'm actually happy it turned out so well because I did not get a very big picture of your face.
Well, unfortunately, I've made some terrible poisons.
You could have just asked for an embarrassing picture of me, Dump. I have plenty of them.
I mean,
but we didn't want to get one with you in a beard.
Yeah, but you were also in your D&D game. I didn't want to be rude.
I have a couple without. So instead, you just make me look like an idiot on stream by making me stare at my camera for 5 minutes and not saying a word.
He doesn't even let you know he's finished. He just leaves.
No, he didn't. I was finally just like, well, I was finally like, well, I guess it's been long enough.
I threw my money on the table, zipped up my pants, and walked out.
The table.
Absolutely.
I threw money on the table.
my gosh. No, but that definitely needs to like be immortalized on our on our streams. I had to redo your hair too.
God damn,
Yes.
I'm finding all the poisons.
You know what you didn't do?
I had to redo your hair because you have your hair all pulled back into the garbage bag, and I couldn't get
what?
your
The garbage
The
bag?
garbage bag?
What?
It's not nice to call a stream that dumb. Jeez.
oh, I'm sorry. The ponytail.
Your ponytail's garbage.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm
I've
about
been
to-
around
I'm about
a few too many boomers that call the ponytails nowadays garbage bags.
I'm about to go cut down that stupid monument over there.
Well, at least you'd be doing something useful instead of making a bunch of flat squares.
You know, what Dump didn't do is comment on all of the squares I've also filled in. He didn't berate me for that. He just berated me for digging the holes, not for filling in the other holes that needed to be filled in. So
You've been filling in holes?
yes, all the time.
Couldn't tell.
I'm really worried about this because, like, he thinks I'm gonna berate him for doing a good job over there filling in holes, but then I tell him that like he's completely circumnavigating making a square flat area. Instead, he digs a trench.
Well, I mean, what do you expect?
Here's all
Now
I-
I feel like it's war, so
We're about to jump 2,000 years in the future. This is World War One. Dig the trenches.
I feel like it's war
did
now.
you just say 2,000 years in the future?
I don't know. I just picked a random time.
Bro, that would place us at like the year 2800 AD.
Evil
I can't
times.
get out of this
Yeah.
area. I keep rubber banding so bad.
I'm rubber banding a little bit too.
All you're doing is bitching, Dimension. God.
Might be
Sorry
time
he
for a
didn't
restart
like
of
your
the server.
trash bag on your head.
Now, if we start rubber banding super bad, let me know, guys, and I'll restart the server. Takes like, I don't know, 3 minutes for it to reboot.
Yes. I have become a medic.
Can you treat wounds?
I can treat patients, treat to revive, and inspect patients.
Because I got a wound on my arm.
Oh, well, let me treat you. I am at the pile of wood.
I'll be there momentarily.
The pile I made all nice and neat.
That's quite a large pile of wood you got.
Well, you know what the ladies say. It's not the size
Not
of
that.
the pile of the wood, but it's how you stack it.
Well, yours is stacked crooked. We already discussed this.
Oh, yeah? Are these yours?
If they are his, it is clearly much smaller than yours.
Hello, Brienne Sharp. I'm Dr. Biggest Dickus. How
Hello,
may I
Biggest-
assist you?
Dr. Biggest Dickus?
All right. Let me see. I'm going to inspect you now.
Yeah,
Yes.
my arm hurts.
I see that. Let me make a bandage real quick.
I have one.
Oh, great. Yes, I did not know you could trade it. I forgot you could trade. I promise I'm a good doctor. Yeah, you know what? Let's treat your wound.
Looks like we
As
got-
long as you don't try bleeding me, I'll be okay.
There, I've successfully cured you.
Thank you.
Now
I
you
feel
must
better.
comply with bed rest, according to my thing. You know, I became a doctor, right? Earlier, an
Earlier?
event popped up that said there was a leech on my nether regions. Dump, is there a place where you've been putting alchemical regions?
No, but you can open up the monument by doing build monument. It's the thing with all the big wooden structure, and throw all of your positive ones in there. If they don't go in, they're negative.
All I have
Oh.
is inspect.
Okay, apparently
right.
I just saw a snake.
I did right click,
Wait.
and it says
Oh, okay.
inspect.
Yeah, just put them inside the thing. I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, put them inside the grate. I'll just pick them out.
Do I have to? Yeah.
Dimension,
Let me
you're
see
gonna
here.
keep terraforming until you find a dirt amulet.
I'm only going to put the positive ones in here.
Dirt
I plan to
amulet.
dispose of the poisons.
Yeah.
I
If you
apparently
find an amulet in the dirt, you can stop terraforming.
I apparently have some type of amulet according to whatever I just saw.
Oh, you got one?
I mean, I didn't put one on, but
Yeah, put it on.
I got a little
Which
thing
is
that
your
said I
what?
found a snake, and it said I kissed a white amulet, that it's protected me from the snakes yet again.
Oh,
Oh
that's-
no.
That's just hogwash.
That's flavor text, you moron. God.
Look, I'm safe, so it doesn't sound like hogwash to me. Now, it might be snake oil, but it's definitely not hogwash. No? Okay, cool.
And it has a point.
Okay, the rest of what I have is poisons. There you are.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go throw
You're
these in the
awesome.
water.
You make me happy.
I wish you would say that to me.
Looks like looks like the doctor from Project Zomboid is back.
You
All right,
can't
what do you
make
need
leather
now?
Underwear here.
You want to
Need
bet?
bones.
That's all I got.
I'm about to eat a bunch of these, it's called fried meat, but it definitely looks like some kind of animal leg, so you can have the bones when I'm done.
Wait
Fried
a
beef.
minute.
Yes, fried beast. Surely there's a bone
Can
out
you
of these
not
since they
drop
look like
stuff?
chicken legs.
No, you can. It just drops in the bag.
Yeah, click and drag from the bag.
You may not be able to drop it that close to a bark box.
Oh, I think it's because I was trying to drop it in the water and it didn't like that. Yep, that's what it was.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna poison the water hole.
There's a snake
There's
in
a
my
snake
boot.
in my boots.
I'll just leave that. I'll leave my sack by the beach.
Always disturbing to hear you say that kind of stuff. We do need
What are
more
you talking
bones. You want to go hunting with Dimension?
Oh yeah, we could do that. Dimension, you want to break from making squares?
Oh, am I
Badly.
still not doing it good enough? I need to be taken off the project now.
Listen, I don't make the rules.
Uh,
I'm just here to help you out. All right.
Fun roleplay wise, sure. Actually, you learning how to properly hunt? Yes, you need to go learn how to hunt.
Yes, which is why he's sending you with an expert such as myself.
No, I just want to laugh at you two fail.
You are the best
Okay.
hunter in
What
our
are you
village.
talking about?
I am
hunt all the
supposed to.
time.
I am supposed to be the hunter, so. All right, where is you at?
Don't forget to get slingshot.
I have one.
Yes. And do you have the pellets for it?
I do.
Oh hell yeah, you do, brother.
Question is, how many do you have?
I have like 40 or 50. 21, 24,
That'll suffice, I
30,
suppose.
44, 47. I have 55. Now they're all in different stacks because they're all different quality, but you know, it's still, it's 50, it's 55 is 55. Let me Change something real quick, and then I shall be ready to go. Right. Where are we leaving from, Jarl?
Go ahead and meet me at the monument.
I'm standing right here.
All right, follow me. First thing we're gonna do is go hit up my my tarps. I'm going to inspect this trap.
Giggling about.
I was looking at
You mean to
Jarl's.
tell me that this damn thing didn't have anything in it?
I was looking at Jarl's character. It brings up the name, says Biggest Dickus, but we were running through like a plant at the same time, so it brought up another thing underneath it, and the other things. So it looked like it said Biggest Dickus, and then underneath it, it looked like it said you can't do anything with this item.
Oh, sounds like my sex life. These snares didn't capture shit. All right, one more snare and then we'll go camping. Wait a minute, where the fudge are we? Okay, follow me.
You're the hunter, aren't you supposed to know?
You know, I didn't ask for any sacks. Still deployed. All right, cool. Okay, so let's whip out our slings.
Yes, sir.
And then we could do some tracking. You've been shown how to track animals yet?
No, sir.
Okay, so once your sling is pulled out, do you see a little crosshair in the middle of your screen?
Uh-huh.
Press R. Get rid of that crosshair.
Uh-huh.
Then right-click on the ground. Look for tracks of peaceful animals.
You have failed to find any tracks.
All right, let's go. Let's keep going out. Now, the tracks have to be fairly recent for you to find it. So right here is a good spot. Generally, what we're trying to look for are things like broken twigs, trails, and animal feces. No, I'm just kidding. Those aren't in the game. Checking one more time. This field was full of boar earlier, but I may have killed them all.
Nothing.
And you'll know if you find the tracks because they glow a bright color. Right here's good.
Nothing.
Let me know if you find anything, you hear?
Will do.
I'm over at your 9 o'clock.
Right behind you.
Probably your 11 now, because... Oh, sweet. You're like, I found a human.
I found a person. I'm tracking you.
Lol.
Oh, are you?
Nothing.
Let us continue onward. To tell you the truth, I just look for sight in the open areas. But if there's a lot of greenery on the ground, or if we're by a cliffside, like see this drop in elevation, I'll go, okay. Has anything passed through here recently? Negatory.
Does that have a pretty decent distance?
It's a small area around you, but the moment you find the tracks, they go off pretty far.
Gotcha. I just didn't know if I was going off far enough to check too. If I was just basically doing the same area as you were.
Right over here. Come over to me. Look for tracks right here. Now, I found these tracks. I don't know if you see them. See the white footprints?
I do not see anything. It didn't say I
Alright,
failed
well,
to
once
find
we get your
anything, but I
hunting
don't
up-
see them.
Once we get your hunting skill up, you'll actually find them easier.
We're off to your left.
Oh, now I see them. They're different.
Oh,
from
you
where
found
you're
a
at.
different one.
Yeah, they're up here
Nice.
for me.
Okay. So we might be, that's good though, because that means we might be hunting a couple animals. Now, if it's a sow, we can go ham on it. If it's a boar, we want to be very careful.
So are they? Will they be all? Will they be different based on what animal it is?
The footsteps?
Yeah. Are they all
Yes,
always the
these
same?
are actually, I'm assuming so, because these are actually what pig footprints look like.
This kind of looks like moose tracks.
You are
maybe?
tracking a deer. No. Right here.
Oh,
We
I
got a
see
deer
it.
in front of us.
Yep.
All right, now whip out your thing and make sure your sling has a crosshair.
Yep.
And then the trick is you want to hold it a little bit, but you don't want to hold it for too long.
I hit it. Did not kill it, but I did hit it. It's running off into the woods.
Okay, now, this is the tiring game, right? You've injured it. It's lost some stamina. So now we just have to keep tracking the animal. And then it will eventually stop. And then if it's even more wounded, it will lay down.
Gotcha.
Now, I killed my last animal, was that I was like, well, screw this sling. I waited, and there, it stopped in front of us. I
Yep,
waited
I see
until
it.
it laid down, and then I axed it. Okay, so we're going to flank it a little bit.
It's moving slowly now.
I don't know why, but it's not actually swinging my sling. The heck?
Hit it
Why is
again?
it not slinging my...
It's running off, but I did hit it again. Do you have your rocks equipped still?
Yep.
That's what it was doing to me earlier when I didn't.
It just wasn't registering it. It was like, nope.
Gotcha.
So I unequipped my sling and re-equipped it to see if that would help.
Looks like it stopped again up there. Did it go down? Oh, nope, there it is. is. I see it. Hit it again.
Cool. We have enough. We have enough preparations now. Oh, what you making over here? You gonna make a farm?
Nice.
Evil?
It's weird.
Oh, I'm making a farm.
Nice. Looks good. You're buying
No, we're
so
gonna
you know
build
the
the
hop-
sticks and put them in, and then let someone else build
Why
them.
did you do
Build
that?
them. Whoever wants to level their construction.
Okay, guys. With the hotbar, you know how they have like the little red sections showing which part of the body they're on? For some reason, mine's not showing me those red slashes anymore.
Ooh, I just threw that rock right in its butt.
And every time I try to equip it, it doesn't do anything.
Is it ruined?
Oh,
You
know
hover
what?
over
I
it.
don't
Does
know.
it say the durability on it?
Nope, it's 13.6 out of 17.4. But like my little red hash marks are completely removed from those. And I don't know why. And I'm trying to clear them and it won't clear them either.
Relog. I think you're just glitched.
Might be.
Okay, the tracks just disappeared from in front of me. There they are. Come back here, you deer. These deer are pretty hardy animals.
Well, I mean, yeah. It's kind of a bummer that slings don't do more, but I get why you can't just bring down an animal like that.
I've hit it with my
'Cause
axe
I've seen
a
people
couple
do.
times too now.
Yeah. I've seen people do some amazing things with slings. Nope. Looks like my HUD is still wonky.
Settings, controls.
I was really hoping there'd be a like
All right,
reset
so-
hotbar kind of thing.
If you go to your escape menu, go to controls, and at the very bottom it says HUD presets. I think you're going to have to reset your HUD to fix the issue.
Ah.
There's
That
also
did not do it.
HUD preset.
Jesus, how strong is this freaking deer?
Ah, crap. I get it.
Oh, I know. Go back to your thing and push F10. Back to your regular stuff.
Okay,
And
I
then,
reset the hotbar. I figured it out.
Okay.
Poop. I was resetting the HUD like an idiot. Could I please be re-invited to the group? I'm sorry I left it. Please?
Yeah, I will.
Oh, thank you, kind sir. Dimension, did you catch that animal?
I've hit it with my axe 437 times. I've hit it with a lot of stones, and I'm still chasing it.
Good.
Keep on it.
Unfortunately, I'm nowhere near you.
Well, how'd you reset your hotbar? Because I think I, in my attempt to try to help you, I fucked up my.
So I had to create a hotbar preset. So I went to controls and I created at the bottom hotbar preset I just called a booger. And then hit the reset button and then apply.
How's this thing still running?
I'm gonna laugh if it leads you to a bear.
At this point, I wouldn't be surprised. It's already taken me to the ocean. Oh, I've lost its tracks again, so that's great. Oh, it's right in front of me.
Try to go for those headshots. That's why I was flanking it instead of throwing the rocks at its butt.
Just trying to break a leg.
Well, luckily, you have a doctor with you.
I mean, I'm doing 30-something damage a pop with the sling.
What's your current position? Did you head north or?
This deer has led me everywhere. I was at the coast just
Okay,
a
well,
moment
then
ago. Give me a second. When it stops again, I'll check my map.
No, it's all right. Yeah, I was gonna say I'll wait until you check your map so I can meet up with you again.
I am somewhat near the coast, looks like. I'm almost where I started the game.
Okay, is that
Let me
east of the
turn
big
up.
mountain?
Where's my-
South of the big mountain?
South. If you look at the map, that little divot in the coast down below the island, south of the mountain.
That's where you are?
I am just kind of northwest of that little divot at the moment. And I am moving north towards the mountain at the moment.
Picked
Are
up
you
the trail?
alive? All right, I'm heading back towards the coast now, towards that little divot in the coast.
something to keep in mind. I mentioned you're doing pure blunt damage to it, which is why it's taking so long.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess that makes sense. It's leading me to wonder how much HP these deer have.
Quite a bit. Later on, the crossbow bolts do nice damage.
Because I've hit it with my axe too, and still, like,
You
multiple
just
times.
use your sling. I know Jarl said laying down's good, but I don't think it's laying down all the time, is it?
Well, when it stops, oh, there's another set of tracks the other way, but I'm following this one. This is the one I know I've entered.
That's the thing. You want to do it while it's laying down because you can get 3 or 4 axe hits in before it gets up. So if it's just stopped, just keep trying to flank it and shoot it in the head.
What direction are you slashing with your axe?
I've tried up, down, left, right, depending on where it's at when I get to it.
Because I know the stone axe does more left, right, but you have to be able to hit it.
Gotcha.
Okay, don't do anything crazy, Dimension. Just take a break, get your stamina up.
Yep.
Oh, okay, I'm going to try to lead him back to you.
Domed him.
Okay, I hit him in the head. There's a huge fountain of blood. I hit him again. Eventually, he will tire of our shenanigans. I'm going to go for a flank so I can hit it in the head again.
Alright, I'll go up the other side. Shit's down. It's between us and the coast now, so.
Yeah, I see it. Wait for it to stop. Okay, you get on the top. Oh,
yep.
He's running again. Looks like he might be out of stamina, too, because he's not running for very long.
No, he's not.
Now I'm on the ass, so I'm leading him. There he goes. He's sitting down. He might be bleeding out. Hit him in the head. He's coming to you.
I missed him. And I'm out of stones on that one. I have to reload. That stack was out of stones.
We hungry.
Meat. Yeah, lay down. All right, I'm gonna go around.
Yeah, and just try to. Oh, there he goes. He's slowing down.
He laid down for a minute, but now he's back up. Coming towards you.
I hit him. Oh, that stupid sideways strafe around the tree, man. That is some bullshit. Oh. That was weird lag. Not bad lag, just weird lag. We all started running backwards for a second.
So we just push rewind.
Yeah, I was like, no, try it again.
Oh,
okay,
he slowed down.
He's eating. Let's let him get calm. I'm going on the left.
Around
you
down
going
the
on
hill.
The right?
Yep.
Yeah. I've got a shot. Do you want me to try to take it?
Go for it. I've down here in the woods. He comes this direction, I'll get him.
Got him.
Nice.
He's coming towards you. He's coming
running
towards
backwards. Me. Got him.
I did too.
Oh, I missed that time. That was way too. Got him again.
I almost hit you. I'm so glad I didn't, dude. All right, we're doing good. Think about how much our hunting XP will go up
Yeah.
through all of this.
Yeah, I'm getting XP for a bunch of stuff
So-
left and right.
Yeah, your slinger skill, that's what's gonna really... Okay, so I see. When you said that you were hitting them for 35, you were actually only hitting them for like 13. You got a speed bonus. Or well, I was throwing 13 out as a random number.
Oh, he's running again. There he is.
Nice hit.
Hind torso for 12.80 of blunt damage, speed bonus. Okay, yeah. So I'm doing like 12 to 13 damage
Yeah,
hit.
because when you're like, I did 30 damage, I'm like, holy shit, how good is this guy's slinger?
Look, man, when you're chasing a deer, you don't read the whole thing.
Speaking of which, guys, I was just informed that I was not paying attention. I do have to wrap this up soon, so I'm going to try to help you kill this deer, but then I got a boogie.
Yeah, I'm gonna boogie after this deer's down too.
My car goes in on Friday. I'm so excited.
Nice.
Nice.
And it's a
Already
1-day
slowed
repair.
down?
Yeah, I see him. I'm branching off to the left.
I'm on the right. Doing a little grazing.
All right.
I'm gonna reload real
Load
quick.
breaks.
Go. All right, I'm on the back side.
Hit him in the head.
I
He's coming to you.
missed him. Why can't I spin my sling? I lagged out so bad.
Oh!
Got him with an axe hit.
How much damage?
8. I don't know how well I connected. I kind of lagged up for a second. Wait.
Hit him?
We're almost to your spawn point, Dump, where you started the game.
Wow.
Okay.
Good hit.
Well, sort of. It was only for 11.
Hopefully this is a big haul of bones.
That's what I'm hoping for.
For college, should be somewhere between 40 and 60.
Oh, nice. So
Oh no.
if it's the minimum 40, that leaves us with 67 bones, which means we need 33 more bones after that.
Looks like it's gone downhill. Yep, there you are. One of us hit it.
I
You
hit it right in the b-hole. Want to buy iron tools.
Yeah.
Can we just progress to the Iron Age real quick, guys?
There's some stuff we have to iron out first, but sure.
Oh, God. You know what I have to
What?
say to that?
What?
Feh.
You
Oh
know
my god,
what?
that was rusty.
I
Did
know,
anybody?
right?
Huh? Nobody
He just
like
wants
that
me
one?
to steamroll to the Iron Age without ironing out the kinks?
I think I have
Speaking of
tetanus from
kink.
all this.
I'm gonna hit this thing in the b-hole again.
Where is my aim gone, dude? Leg. I got 9 on it that time.
Job.
That time I hit it in the face.
What is happening?
Yeah,
It it backed into me.
he's coming back towards us.
Hit it in the face.
It's
Oh, it counted that as a hind torso hit. That was definitely dead on the nose.
Ow, right in the kisser. Let's go. What?
Glad I brought 50,000 rocks for this.
Me too.
I didn't think a deer would be this hard to kill.
I mean,
Alright.
the idea of you and I hunting with rocks, I could see it.
I mean, I'm just thinking, like, at some point with
Wait.
that many
Okay, before you throw
blunt...
it, get ready.
Yep.
All right. Channel
Going
your
down to the
inner
right.
David. Think of the deer as Goliath.
Right in the chest.
You did it!
It's still counted as
Oh,
hind
he ran.
torso.
What the fludge? Well, I mean, the chest is the torso. I don't want to break it to you.
Hind torso.
Hind is the animal.
Oh,
That's a hind.
I thought it was a deer. My
My God,
bad.
every time I
Got it.
Every time I hit it, I keep hitting it and it's hind.
That's what I'm seeing.
That's why. Listen, I was hunting a bear earlier and I kept on hitting it in the bear. I just couldn't do anything about it.
I'm hitting you in the bird right now.
Oh my god, it's funny as hell.
Ah! It wants vengeance. It's coming back. Oh, he decided against it.
He saw it was outnumbered.
I've got Irish music playing on in the background, and it's kind of fitting.
I lost the tracks.
This hind, it won't stop running.
There it is. All right, it stopped.
Woohoo!
Hit it.
Ooh, meaty.
Ah,
Ooga booga.
You guys are silly.
I'm not cut out for this bullshit.
how have we not starved yet? Food's so fast.
Honestly, when I left, I was at 100 hunger. Now I'm at 55.
I'm at 41. And I just ate before we left, too.
He's right in front of us. Yeah! Shit! the rubber banding lag.
Oh my god.
I literally saw the rock leave my sling and then come back. And I was like, well, that sucks.
Oh, this is how I die.
I'm just putting the sticks in if you want to actually build them. I wasn't going to do construction.
Oh, okay.
Me caveman. Me ready now.
I think we've been on every part of this island by now. Just about, except for the mountain.
Just going to the left.
Yep.
Just trying to make a break for it. This poor deer's like Rocky Balboa. Jesus.
For real.
He's stammering. He's stammering.
Got him.
Yeah, listen to that meat noise. Meat.
I missed him.
Yay! Yay!
Yay.
Oh,
Meat.
ah! That did nothing.
Ooh.
I just want a spear. Give me a friggin' spear.
I got bad news.
What's that?
I'm out of rocks.
Okay, hang on. I have an idea.
58 rocks later, and it's still not down.
La-di-da. Shh. Let's see.
Ah!
Kill it! Charge! Oh, I'm out of air.
I
I'm
got
outta
a
there.
Yui right before I got it.
He's like a terrible Viking. You get winded too easily.
I ran across this entire continent 8 times. Give me a break.
I was fixing to say.
Like seriously, we deserve a Boy Scout patch for this shit.
I think the mountain's the
Yeah.
only place our feet haven't touched on this
I hit
island.
it from over the hill. God, I'm amazing.
Nice.
I only have 2 wrongs. So.
That's fun. I hope you guys get it.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah. God damn it, C's close.
We're
How much health you got to mention?
Oh, I'm full health.
How much? What's the number?
107.
Okay, well, I got good news, guys. If we don't get the hind, one of us is coming back in a leather satchel, and it ain't gonna be me.
Oh. Oh, the stupid rubber banding. I was about to just go ham on
me
it.
too. Oh, shoot. All right, whip out your axe. You know what to do.
I've had my axe out for the last 5 minutes because I don't have any rocks.
Not good enough.
Gosh.
Think I can throw this thing? Maybe I can put the
Throw
axe.
The axe.
Maybe I can put the axe in the sling. How is this thing still running? This is the hind they tell stories about in the local taverns. There's
What? It went until I got right up to.
oh god.
Get a couple more.
Yeah, I'm just looking at them standing in awe of a deer.
Yeah.
No, not a deer, a buck.
I made that buck go away. Get out of here, babies, Dad. We're hunting your wife.
All right, we're now at the very far south of the island.
I'm gonna do them a favor and work on making a bow for them.
Stop rubber.
They'll be able to use it.
Yeah,
I
listen to that meat noise.
Hit it with my axe.
Well, their
I
score
heard it.
skill should be at least 30.
Keep it next to the water.
Maybe we could drown the deer.
It might be faster at this point.
Would that work? We could just light the forest on fire and watch them run into the water.
It might be faster at this point. Parched.
Just think of it like a big tree. Hey there. How's it going, Mr. Hind? Keep an eye on me. Keep an eye on me. Yeah, look at me. Look at me. No! I suck! Now it's raining? This day couldn't get any worse!
I thought I hit an artery for a second because it started raining right after I hit it.
Okay. I got this. I'm gonna
Get it.
uppercut the shit out of it.
Get it.
Yeah! Oh, goddamn rubber band! I thought I had it. Dimension, I can't do it anymore.
You giving up on me?
Dimension, tell the others I love them.
May Poseidon have your soul. If I get to this deer and I kill
dude,
it in the next strike.
We've been doing this wrong. I'm moving way faster underwater, bro.
Oh my god.
Holy crap.
I guess not. No, it felt like I was going faster.
It's the slingshot effect of the rubber band. They're finally catching up.
I was like, man, I'm zooming. I come out of the water. You guys are half a mile away, and I'm just like,
Oh my god.
Doesn't the deer know we need their bones for technology?
How is it still going?
God, what is this? The insight deer?
6, 7. I just hit it 7 times. And it's still running away from me.
So you guys are probably doing blunt damage, and it's running away enough that it's healing.
Oh. Oh no, this isn't good. Whoa, whoa.
Now I can't even hit it. It's stuck in one spot now.
Yeah, same. Did we lose Dump?
No,
Okay.
I'm still walking around.
I'm frozen too.
I'm frozen.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, yeah, the server. I need to restart the server when we start playing. I think that it was just too strong.
Not my deer.
Server crashed.
You know what? F that deer. That deer is the destroyer of worlds.
It's still alive out there somewhere. It's got 200 rocks stuck in its sides and butthole and head. It's got axe marks all down both sides of it, and it's still just running around.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, I have a Nitrado server, and it's just a temporary one. But
Look, Dump, if we couldn't kill it in all that time, it's not the server. It can't be the server's fault. We hit that.
It could be the server wasn't even registering the damage properly.
I don't know, maybe, but we hit that thing so many times.
Clearly, we all have to all go out as a group of 4 and hunt a boar.
We killed a boar earlier. Well, it took 3 of us to kill one, and Jarl supposedly killed one by himself.
I think actually it had to do with the. I mean, just going over how much ammo you guys spent, assuming both of you only hit half the time. Yeah, you guys should have taken it down a while ago. I kind of was giggling because I'm all like, now you guys know why I sent 2 of you, but no, you guys should have taken it down a long time ago.
I mean, I probably didn't even average half the time hitting, but I hit it enough to where I'm like, that it should have gone down.
Yeah, next time we play, I will make sure to restart the server so we have like a fresh whatever, because I didn't do that ahead of time. Silly me.
That I want to do again. That I enjoyed. I enjoyed the hunting aspect.
Well, you're gonna love the Life is Feudal co-op.
Co-op?
For not Life is Feudal, Medieval Dynasty.
There you go.
I'm gonna have to think about trying it now because I'm enjoying this. But yeah, I'm gonna go do my outro.
Yep, same here. I'll be right back.
See ya.
Oh, I didn't do that right. Oh, there we go. Thank you guys. Anybody that's hanging out, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you. I know we did a later stream than usual tonight because we had D&D canceled tonight on Jarl's channel, so we did a later stream than usual. But it was a good stream. I had fun. I'm glad to have tried out this game. If you guys want to hang out for just a couple minutes, if you're still there in chat, we're gonna raid our normal streamer that we raid on Thursdays, but they're playing tonight, so we're gonna raid them tonight. If you want to hang out for just a couple minutes, we'll do the raid. You'll get them extra channel points, and eventually we will put them to good use. I will see you all in another dimension.
stealth.